Hello everyone, it's me Mary, welcome to the stream. Evie and Lasso, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? I thought I'd play some Darkest Dungeon. I accidentally activated the DLC. So now we have like all the DLC activated in this game. Oops. So and then I'm doing all right. How are you? I basically asked on Steam about the game like quitting and stuff like that. Like as soon as we finished a dungeon, the game would quit. And somebody said it's probably from a mod that I had, like it was conflicting with the dark or the pitchest black dungeon or whatever I have. So I deleted a bunch of the mods off my thing, and now it seems to be working fine. So I deleted a bunch of the classes that I had, and then I deleted the extra story pages because that might have actually been the issue. But we're doing this mission. Spent the weekend with my dad again. Nice. So I'm doing this one, which is part of the DLC. We have to collect these things, which I don't really know what they are. But yeah, so hopefully we'll do okay. This mission didn't give me the option to add any food. So I went back out and restarted it, and I was like, yeah, I didn't get any food. So I just have to defeat all the enemies. So we're gonna see how this works. All right, so I've not played any of this DLC, so I don't really know what to expect here. The only other option was to start a whole new file, and I didn't want to do that because I like these characters. Playing Chivalry, nice. My husband plays that. My husband Ryan and his friend play Chivalry too. Apparently there's a lot of people that don't really know how to play. I mean, you said you don't know how it works. So he gets killed by people a lot in the game. Like teammates of his own end up killing him. All right, so let's see this. Okay, this is new. Onward. Okay, I'll just click that, I guess. All right, we'll see how this works. Oh, and this is up here now too. Basically, like this whole story thing comes up now too. I think it's part of the DLC. So yeah, hold on. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the game because I think it's a little high. But me down. Okay, there we go. If I have to, I could turn it down even more, but let's see. Defeated foes will swiftly be replaced by waves of despicable reinforcements. Your party must endure this onslaught without pause or hope for respite. Because of the strange nature of Time's behavior in the farmstead, you can retreat with no penalty at any time. Interesting. Okay, cool. Oh, all farmstead quests have a kill meter, the measure of your might and ambition. Filled by defeating monsters. Okay, so that's what's up in the right corner. When your tally hits certain thresholds, you receive a reward of crystal shards. Oh, I need crystal shards. These rewards increase the further you venture. Back in the hamlet, the jeweler seeks these strange shards. He'll trade you for unspeakable artifacts of power. Find him in the Nomad's wagon. Cool. Medieval stuff, but team damage seems common. Yeah. He gets frustrated with it because, yeah, like, your teammates can hurt you. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I've seen him, he plays it when we're watching TV and stuff, and he gets frustrated because he's like, yeah, these teammates just, like, his own teammates kill him, like, all the time. I dig the color of these guys, though. They're kind of funky looking. Well... Okay. Oh no, they're here again. All right. All right. So it just says defeat all the enemies. So I guess we don't have a specific dungeon we're going through. It's just going to be this the entire time. I mean, I like these monsters. They're cool looking. All right. Nice. Again, I haven't played this at all. But different, no, not quite, Evie. It's definitely a different style game. Okay, we can't do anything because this enemy's stealthy, so that's helpful. We don't have to heal anybody. Ganon, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm playing the new DLC, or the DLC. I'm acting like it's brand new. I activated it by accident, and once you activate it in a game, you can't deactivate it. So, oops. I didn't want to have to start all over again. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. When I play this game on my own to try, when I was playing this game on my own to try to like tinker with it and figure out what the hell was going on, why the mod wasn't, like something in the game was acting up. Basically, when I was deactivating mods and stuff, I went through to make sure, like I went through a really simple dungeon and turned on, like made sure I didn't get hurt or anything like that, so I could just beat the dungeon really easily, so I didn't have to wait like 20 plus minutes to defeat a dungeon and then the game crashed. So I don't have any of that turned on. I just have the unlimited, what do I have turned on? Unlimited, no stress, and full torch. That's what I have turned on right now, so. All right. B. That took a decent amount of chunk away from that character. Oh, teammates being frustrated part. Yeah, it is. I've seen him play it and he gets frustrated with it. And he communicates with a thread through voice chat. Usually if I come in here and do stuff, he does that. But I'm getting to the point on my streams where I'm basically getting to the point where Twitch is like deleting my old VODs now. So I might have lost a couple of them. I have up to the 9th of August, and then I edited the 8th of August, so I have that video completely done. I have the 9th, and then I don't have the 10th to the 16th downloaded. Well, the 10th, I think the 10th to the 11th isn't available on my channel anymore, so I'll just have those streams gone forever. But I think I have like a couple more days to download the 10th and onwards. So I gotta do that, but I did end up deleting a bunch of stuff on my computer and transferring it over to my like new extended hard drive thing and stuff, which helped out a lot. I probably got rid of off of my computer. Oh god, I don't even know. How much did I get rid of? I got rid of a chunk. Let's see. I have just over a terabyte free out of almost 2 terabytes, so I'm doing pretty good. I was like, I had run out of so much space before, and now I'm like pretty good. I'm doing well now with it, so I shouldn't have any issues when I stream and stuff. Like right now, this game and my CPU is taking up like 4% playing this game. So. All right, well, he's literally a pile of mush. You think this dude would be dead, but okay, here you go. Kaboom, get out of my way. This is interesting. Oh, well, okay, what do we do now? I guess I have to pass my turn? There's not a guy on the screen here, right? Just heal my character, I guess. Oh, she was injured. Oh, here we go. That was weird. There was like no new monsters that popped up. Okay, I thought the game was like glitched for a second. I was like, oh no, don't tell me that. I just have to friggin' play Dead by Daylight or something. At least these guys are like, you know, taking care of business and getting these dudes. I like the color of these enemies. Let's be real. I like the color of this too. Definitely my jam. All right, we'll get rid of this guy, I guess. Well, not get rid of him, but do some damage to him anyways. Now it's just this creepy ass dude, the foreman. So yeah, I don't have the extended monsters and things like that because, yeah, I had to remove a bunch of mods from my game, unfortunately, which sucks. But I'd rather the game work than have like issues where it's conflicting with one of the mods that I have, so. Yeah, this dude is almost dead. I feel like this will take him out. Yep, there we go. We're getting there. 5. Yeah, I hadn't played Darkest Dungeon because I was like waiting for it to actually she's bleeding out. Let's give her some bandages. Yeah, I was waiting for it to actually I came in with the purpose of this because I was like, oh man, there's no food available. What am I gonna do? But yeah, I guess with these ones you don't need to worry about food. You just stay in the same dungeon the entire time, the same room the entire time.
Go suck a lemon and twerk.
No, welcome to stream. How are you doing? How are you feeling? All right. I guess purge is the only thing we can do, so let's do that. But yeah, that's why I hadn't streamed this in a bit, because I didn't want to have issues with the game. Games like this, but I've heard this one is difficult. How is it? If you can get this game on sale, I would say buy it. It's a really good game. I have a trainer right now running for this game, so I have no stress, which is a huge part of this game, and I have full torch, which is also a huge part of the game. Everything else, I can take damage and stuff like that, but I have those equipped. So I can still take damage, I could still, like, you know, it takes a while to defeat enemies and things like that. But yeah, like, this game was just on sale for $14 in Steam. It's not on sale anymore. So if you're gonna buy this game, definitely buy it when it's on sale, because I have all the DLC for it. A couple of DLC is free in the actual, like, store, but I would wait and make sure that you can get this game on sale, because yeah, otherwise I would say 25 is a good price, but they are coming out with the next game very soon. I don't know when it's supposed to come out, but Darkest Dungeon 2 is supposed to come out soon, so I would say don't buy it unless it's on sale. I bought it when it was on sale like years ago. But William, welcome to stream. How are you doing? It's been sad. Yeah, that's understandable. Yeah, no, I went through the loss of a pet twice before, so yes. What did he say on Discord? Hold on. I asked him what was wrong and he mentioned it. Yeah, he got terrible abuse from his mom. His friend's dog died, really old, and then his friend also lost his cat in the same week. So Snowball and Jacob. Yeah, I wrote that last night. I was heading to bed and I saw that and I said I was sorry. I said rip, and you know, it's tough to lose animals. Oh, this is cool looking. I've went through it before. I know how it is. All right, we'll go like this. All right. Oh, some information for you guys. We can't get any more emotes on the channel. So I'm just letting you know that now. If we get more sub points, it's not going to unlock any more emotes. The only way to get more emotes is a partner, and that's not going to happen. So we've basically unlocked the maximum capacity of emotes. I was making some animated ones, but we can't really have any more now because of that, so I just thought I'd mention that. I guess we'll heal. Right. Yeah, it's tough. Like I said, I've been through the loss of a pet before, so I know all about it. All right, we can't really do anything else. I guess we'll just say pass. This one's interesting. Like, we're pretty much up at here. I think, like, we're pretty much done it, but... Why are you sad it's not your dog? Well, that person goes stuff it. Obviously, you are sad because you cared about the dog. That shouldn't matter. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I mean, if Ryan's parents' dog died, Sam, I'd be sad because, yeah, I care about Sam. Like, that's just such a stupid answer to be like that. Okay. There we go. Okay, I was gonna say this shouldn't quit. So we got 12 shirts. Ooh, I got a pretty achievement. Nice. Oh, that one's cool. I like that. Complete the first farmstead quest night. Yeah, you're allowed to love pets that don't belong to you. Exactly. See, we got some comet shards and a dazzling charm. Nice. And we got a bunch of this stuff, and we had 20 kills. That's new. Cool. Okay, we didn't exactly get anything here, but that's fine. Cool. So yeah, I haven't played this DLC yet, so this is interesting, but I have all the DLC equipped because the thing with this game is once you equip the DLC in your game, you can't unequip it, or else you have to make a whole new file. I didn't want to do that, so yeah, that's just the way it is. But yeah, just if you're gonna buy this game, buy it when it's on sale, because the Darkest Dungeon 2 I think is coming. Some people have access to it already. I requested on Keymailer. I haven't gotten it yet, so I'm just waiting to see. But I do like this game. I've had 20 plus hours in this game so far, and I do actually like it. But the DLC is supposedly very hard, and yeah, we're gonna try our best. But I want to have fun with this game and not have a headache, so that's why I have the no stress and full torch equipped. A sandstorm of rumors and half-truths swirl around the newcomer. Okay, so we have access to this dude now. See, there you go. I had other ones made as well, like I did a Jason Voorhees one and stuff like that, but unfortunately those aren't available, so... Has a dog named Sita? That's a different name. See, you love her. That's the thing. You love the things. Oh yeah, this is new as well. I basically unlocked stuff like this. We don't have any of these things, unfortunately. I went through and unlocked a bunch of this stuff. Because I had like gold, and I had a one of the events I got when I turned on the game was I got a I had a bunch of shields, and then I got a blueprint, so I was able to unlock like most of the stuff, but you can see like we don't have the ability to unlock most of the stuff, so that's something that's new as well. For some reason when I go to this, it says like I have to enable data collection. Okay, sure. And then if I go here, I've been here before, it says I have to connect to the server, so I don't know why the hell it's saying that, because I'm obviously connected to the server. I don't know why it's saying that. That's super weird. That's the only thing I'm not really sure about. All right. All that for 450 gold. Nice. So there's not going to be as many pages that show up, unfortunately, because I had to unequip that thing. But yeah, I don't really know how you do that. It's set under settings, but I don't know where that is. Options? Other? Oh, right, because it said turn off data collection for this stupid thing. All right, that's probably why then. for that DLC. Okay. All right, so we did this one. I think we just completed this one. Kill one Miller, so this is a new one. Yeah, the farmstead is new. The Darkest Dungeon is new, I'm pretty sure. The Cove we played these ones. Actually, this is blocked. Well, we can't exactly read what the heck this says. And the ruins, so I guess we'll play a different one. These ones are all easy. The green are easy. The yellow, we shouldn't have any issues with. Like, I feel like, yeah, we're going to be able to do those. The red, we could probably pull off, but I don't really think we'll have too much success. You know what? We'll just go with the farmstead again. Why not? Oh, so there is food this time. Okay. It didn't let me buy food last time, so I was curious about that. Okay, we don't need those because we have food now. Oh, shard dust. Okay, I'm just gonna bark. It's probably gonna... Oh, it didn't tell me anything. I thought it was gonna tell me that we didn't have enough food. But I'll just give myself extra food. That's what I do too when I pop in. I give myself extra stuff. And sometimes you can only buy one of each thing, and that's not super helpful. Like, I want to be able to buy a bunch of food, but I guess can't necessarily do that. Or I want to be able to buy certain stuff, and it doesn't give me that option. Hopefully you guys are doing well. I like the game, like I said, but yeah, wait until it's on sale. Oh, and I have Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor on Steam, and on Steam the stuff is regular price, but right now in Humble Bundle you can get the stuff on sale. So I ended up buying this season pass for Shadow of War because I think I own everything for Shadow of Mordor. Shadow of War, let's see. Shadow of Mordor, I might. If not, I'll go to the store and buy some more. But on Game of the Year edition, that's not bad. Yeah, I own everything for it. Okay. Yep. The only thing I don't... Oh, the HD content. Well, we're just going to equip that. Oh, I have to download it? Well, I'm not doing that right now. Yeah, so Shadow of Mordor, I have everything for on Steam. It's a good game, but Shadow of War, I don't. I didn't have, like, the season pass, so I didn't have, like, some of the DLC. So on Steam right now, that stuff's, like, regular price. How much is it? Like, the Desolation of Mordor story expansion's, like, $20. The Slaughter Tribe Nemesis expansion's $15. The Outlaw Tribe Nemesis expansion's $15. And the Blade of Galadriel story expansion's $15. Yeah, the expansion pass is $30 and the story expansion pass is $25. If you buy the expansion pass, you get like the 4 DLC that I mentioned earlier, the Galadriel one, the Slaughter Tribe, the Desolation of Mordor, and the Outlaw Tribe. It's $30 on Humble Bundle right now. I paid less than $4 for it. So I bought that and now I have it. So I have all the DLC for that game. It sure as hell beats paying friggin' what, $30 for it. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna give myself extra items. I do this at the beginning. You guys know that I do this. I don't think we need like any of this other stuff, but I'm just gonna give myself extra stuff. Just so we have it, and then I give each of them one of these and one of these. All right, so I give them a laudanum. And I give them holy water. Here, that looks good. Gotta click on this again, sure. I guess we have to open that, otherwise I have no idea, but we have to kill a miller. So you can see there's like a bunch of different things now, so we'll see how long this one takes. Yeah, these guys are cool looking, that's for sure. I like the color of them. So yeah, I like the color of them. All right. Okay, so he wants stealth again. No, animals are a huge thing. Like, yeah, obviously you're gonna be upset about it. The person goes suck a lemon. That's just being rude, like, oh, don't be upset about it. Obviously you're gonna be upset about it. What an asshole. I'm sorry, that person's an asshole. Whoever told you that. Okay, we can't do anything because that plow horse is stealthy. Okay, so we did take a little bit of damage, unfortunately, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. Again, I feel like the game is super loud compared to me, but I might be wrong. Maybe I'm just weird. Turn down a little. Okay, there we go. But like I said, I feel like the game's a little loud compared to me. Let me turn it down just a little bit more. That's how I always feel about this game, and then I'm like, oh, it actually isn't that bad. Okay. There we go. Okay, cool. Alright, I guess we'll do Mace Bash. Oh, well, that was the right thing to use. Cool. We didn't buy any health potions. I probably should have done that, but whatever. I should put these guys back in the rightful order. But I didn't get to do that. Oops. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't log into Dead by Daylight yesterday, so I didn't get my my rewards for yesterday. Oops. I think the event starts tomorrow or the next day, doesn't it? I think. Okay, that guy's dead. Goodbye. Now we can't really do anything, so we'll just say pass your turn. Although he's like who I usually have in front, isn't he? Ooh, she got a big chunk of stuff from her. Okay, I'm gonna give him those two things. And then I guess we'll use that on this guy. Try to take care of him. Okay, he's gone. Goodbye to you. I'm gonna use this on her, try to heal her up a little bit. Not that it makes a huge difference, but you know what? At least it's something. Not injured, so I can't give her anything like that, but let's do this. Alright, cool. Give you these, and can we not put them back in the order, really? Okay, we'll switch these two around then. And we're trying to kill one miller, so we'll see what happens there, if we can pull it off or not. I just realized this dude's got like a decent amount of chunk of his health missing, which is unfortunate. Oh yeah, I did watch Child's Play 3 earlier tonight. I've seen that movie before, like I've seen all the Child's Play movies, but it was interesting to see it again because I hadn't watched it in a few, like at least a couple of years, I think. I don't think I watched it last year. Oh, we'll go. Actually, no, we'll heal him a little bit, I guess. I watched a little bit of the kill count on Dead Meat for Child's Play Season 1, or Chucky Season 1, and I didn't know that the main character, Jake, was based on Don Mancini, so that was interesting to see. But the second season has started, but it's not on Peacock yet, so I'm waiting for that to actually show up. I guess I should have brought in some health potions. Oops. Oops. Oh, well, it happens, I guess. All right. Oh, and I turned off the vanilla. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh. Okay. Cool. Sure. Let's pick this up, I guess. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. We gotta feed everybody some, stuff here. Put them back in the rightful order. Okay, there we go. On to her. Okay. Should be good now. I think everybody's good. Okay, onward. I like that you can go back. Oh, splendorous. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's a different color now. But yeah, I like that you can go back anytime you want to without any like repercussions happening, which is cool. And then yeah, if at any time I get really close to dying, I'll just activate the thing so I don't take damage, because I don't want to lose these characters. These are like my go-to characters, you guys know that. So anytime I get super close, which I shouldn't, because during these ones you get to bring in like health potions and stuff. I'll just make sure to bring in a bunch of health potions next time. I think we're good with health. I'll just use that on him. But we did have Canadian Thanksgiving today. I didn't really celebrate it because I didn't really think we needed to. But yeah, we had chicken tonight for supper. So I can just pretend that was turkey, even though they don't taste anything alike. Uh-oh, she's bleeding, so I need to like heal her up. Alright, I'm gonna heal her. She doesn't really heal very well. I feel like this chick should be able to heal better, but oh well. Once we get to this chick, I can... Oh, she's not bleeding anymore. All right, cool. And welcome to stream. How are you doing? All right, I'm gonna do. Oh, we can't do it on him. This guy's taking up friggin' half the room. Yeah, I can't really use this on him. I guess I'll use that there. And Shay, welcome to stream. How are you doing? All right, we should be able to use this on both of them. Perfect. All's well. I'm doing pretty good. I took a break from streaming last night. I just didn't feel really like it, so I edited my one like YouTube clip. So I edited August 8th. So I'm getting up to the point now where I'm like, Twitch is deleting my old streams. So I have to make sure that and when I end the stream tonight, I have to make sure that I download like, oh God, what day is it? It's like the 12th or something like that. Let me go to my content real quick. Let me go to my creator dashboard real quick, because for partners, you get a much longer stream time, like your stuff staying up on Steam a lot or Steam, Twitch a lot longer. So right now I have the August 12th and it expires in a day, so I gotta like download that before I lose it forever. And then 13th, 14th, 15th I have to download, and then the 16th and onwards I have on my computer. I think there might be one I don't have or something. So I gotta make sure that I like download those like pretty soon, because they're gonna get deleted. So the 10th and the 11th, if I stream those days, those are gone. I don't have those anymore. So hopefully there wasn't anything really exciting that happened in those streams. I also might have streamed something else, I don't know, but yeah, I don't have the access to that anymore, unfortunately. So it is what it is. One damage? Come on. Okay, goodbye to you. A pile of bones. Look how massive this guy is. Ooh, 6 and 3. I don't like my characters taking damage. Just watching a streamer and she got gifted 15 subs? Well, there you go. That's pretty... I mean, to be fair, Anonymous has been very generous, and I have over 40 subs right now on my channel. We were at 50, and then it went down a little bit, which is understandable, but yeah, like, yeah, it was very sweet and very nice of that person to do that, so. But 15 is a pretty good amount. And I gifted one of the subs. Oh, well, there you go. I thought you were gonna say, like, one person did that. I was like, well, that's really generous. But no, we've had somebody who's been extremely generous in my channel, so. And I was explaining this earlier, that you can't, there's no more access. I told Ben this already, but I was saying that now, because I've unlocked the 50 sub points, that's the highest an affiliate can have. So I won't have access to unlocking any more emotes, which is good on my part, because now I know that. But I was confused, because when I was going through and like looking, I was like, it usually tells me like how many more points I need, because I thought it was gonna be 75. No, 50 is the maximum for affiliates. So at least I know that now, which is good. So we can't get any more, we can't unlock any more emotes, basically. I should have healed, because she's not doing so hot, but that's all right. Next time around, I'll use her to heal this guy out. Yeah, so that's how it is, basically. At least I know now. Affiliate or partners get a ton. They get like 60 sub points or something. They get, not 60 sub points, they get 60 emote slots, which is insane and crazy. I mean, it makes sense, but that's like a ridiculously high amount. I don't have to worry about that ever, so I'm good. We need to heal these, like, we need to heal these characters, basically. But at least now I know. I don't have to wonder like what's going on. Now I know, which is good. All right, just have to keep attacking this dude. I can't heal until I get to Mina. Oh no, what's her name? Until I get to this one chick. So. And yeah, she's not letting me really heal, so I just have to keep attacking this dude. Again, if I get close to one of these characters dying, I'm gonna turn on my thing so I don't take damage. I don't want to lose these characters, because these are all like, these are my base characters, which I have no way to heal them right now, so. Okay, she can take 1 damage, that's fine. Yes, character isn't exactly like healing anybody, so that sucks. Maybe I have to move her backwards to heal. If I do, then I do, but I don't want to have like all my characters die or else I'm gonna be like not playing this game anymore. That's the thing too, your characters can die really easily, which sucks. I've had characters in the past die and I hate it. Okay, I'm gonna give him medicine. Yeah, she's like dying. I need to help her out. Okay, anti-venom, we need to make sure that happens. Yeah, I gotta be careful here because I don't want my characters to die, basically. Both of them now causing some bleeding. Nice. I'm gonna move her back because I feel like if she's backwards, I can heal people up here. Because right now it's not really giving me that option to heal anybody, which sucks. Okay. Ooh, we continue. Okay, perfect. That was good timing. Gotta show how good streams they deserve our love, especially when they deny it. They deny it. Who's denying anything? All right, let's give ourselves some anti-venom. All right, definitely need to heal her. Yeah, I really should have brought in some friggin' stuff for these people, but oops. Should have brought in some health potions. Well, at least I know that now. Oh, let's take this. Oh, well, shit, this character... Why didn't all my characters get healed? That would have been amazing, but unfortunately, that's not what happened. So, all right, let's... Hopefully we continue to do well. Again, if I get really close to any of these... Ooh. Oh, no, like that. I don't want my characters to die. I'm gonna have to turn on... You know what? I'm doing it. I don't want any of my characters to die. I'm gonna turn on the no damage. I don't want to do that, but I don't want my characters to die. So I can do damage. I'm not gonna take any damage until I can heal up again. Because she's really close to dying and I don't want her to die, basically. Alright. Yeah, I don't want my characters to die. I would prefer them to live for quite a bit of time. Okay, we can finally heal. Alright. Excellent, there we go. Once I can heal back up, then great, I'll turn that thing off. But right now, I don't want my characters to die. At least I'm giving myself like easy-ish mode here, but that's fine. Heal her again. Oh yeah, apparently something is happening in Canada, which this is such a stupid thing. I was talking to my mom today on the phone. We were talking today, and she was saying this is happening. Apparently in Canada, except in Quebec, they're adding in this surcharge for every purchase you make with a credit card. So, like, my mom has recurring charges on her credit cards. Every time you make a purchase or a recurring charge or anything with your credit cards, effective, I think it's starting this month, you're gonna get, like, up to a 2.4% surcharge on top of your purchase. There's already freaking sales tax in Canada. How greedy is this? And I know this because I had to deal with freaking sales tax in Canada for so long. And when I moved to New Hampshire, there's no sales tax anymore. So yippee hooray, basically anything I buy, there's no sales tax on, which is perfect, except food and stuff like that. But otherwise, there's no sales tax. So she's gonna have to like talk to somebody about getting a different card. Apparently she said it was just MasterCard. No, I looked, it's not just MasterCard. It seems like it's pretty much any like Visa, MasterCard, like whoever. Apparently it's like basically anybody, so, or it's any company, which is so stupid. Quebec, it's like against their laws or something like that to add it on, which, yeah, Canada's already expensive when it comes to that shit. Like, why keep adding more stuff on? So stupid. We use our credit card to pay rent, which is Visa. They charge us $42 fee. That's so stupid. That's so stupid. I'm sorry, it is. The things in the States are already expensive. Like, you don't have free healthcare or any shit. Like, why is that a thing? That's so... I'm sorry, that's stupid. Yeah, no, like, yeah, it's just stupid. Luckily, my mom owns her house and everything, so she doesn't have to pay rent or anything like that, and she doesn't have a mortgage and stuff, but yeah. No, that's just stupid. Fortunately, I'm not in charge of anything, but yeah, that's just kind of silly. Okay. If you're making a huge-ass purchase, it can add up. Alright, I can turn off that thing now because I feel like we're good. So I'm gonna turn off the no damage now because we've basically got our characters back up to, like, the perfect health now. So I can turn it off now. Alright, give them food. Alright, so... Are they in the... Oh, they are in the right... Oh, no! Wait, no! I don't let that! Oh, no! Well, I don't know what that item was, but I meant to collect it before going on to the next thing. Shoot. Oh, well. I meant to collect that prize. Well, we can't go back, so we'll only just imagine what was in there, I guess. I still want to attack this dude, because he can make more of these guys spawn. So I prefer him not to do that, so we're just gonna, like, try to attack this guy as much as possible. Well, I didn't see that until it was too late. We have pretty good health for all our characters so far, so I'm just gonna go on. The points? Points for what? Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Oops. Oops. Alright. Oh, that was not a good damage time. Alright. Wish we were doing a little more damage than 12 to this guy because he's got so much health, but whatever. I can activate that, but I don't want to make this game so easy we beat every single thing in like one turn. That's not any fun. All right. I only activate that when I'm trying to go through dungeons on my own and do stuff and practice some things, but when I'm streaming, I don't do that. The Master Beacon. Well, oh no, now he's further away. Shoot. Well, I do like the color of these characters. They're pretty funky looking. Right, this is kind of stupid, so I'm just gonna heal her up. 9, that was a good one. Oh, yeah, apparently it's Amazon, like, Prime Day tomorrow or something, and there's stuff on sale, so I have to see, like, what's on sale. Like, for Christmas gifts and stuff, because I'm definitely curious about that. Ooh, a merciful act. I got an achievement. All right, woohoo. What do I get the achievement for? I like getting achievements. You guys should know this for me, like, playing this game. Defeat the Miller. Awesome. All right, cool. We're gonna head back. Nice. All right, so we did 30 kills. We collected 30 comet shards. Bunch of gold, 30 comet shards, some crests, and then volatile padlock. Okay, cool. All right, so they got tuckered out. Okay, cool. That's fine. I don't really need that. Apparently it replaces bloodthirsty. All right, cool. Yeah, so that's just sucky. Okay, a select few champion heroes have come to answer the strange call of the comet. They hunger for the spoils of this otherworldly vessel and can only be used for the endless harvest quest in the farmstead. They can be found in the stagecoach. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm happy with my people that I have, so I'm good. There are some who believe that only a litany of blood and suffering can cleanse sickness in their land. Here's one who will do his part. Okay, cool. Other hero, I guess. All right, cool beans. Yeah, we're gonna sell that. We're gonna sell these. All right, because I have my heroes that I like to use. All right, so I need, what are these? I don't know what these things are, but because I skipped by when it told me what, like, all that stuff was. So we can't buy any of this stuff right now. All right, embark. With the Miller defeated, the farmstead slips even further beyond time and space. Assemble a party and face whatever strangeness awaits in the endless harvest. All right, cool. So this is upgraded now. So this is level 6. I think I want to get my characters up a little bit before I do that. So we're gonna do some of these like missions here. Let's see. Activate 3 corrupted altars. Yeah, I should be able to do that with my characters. Here's, oh, neither camping skills equipped. Okay, so some of your heroes need their camping skills equipped. Also, Manelli and Malvason. How do I equip their camping skill? I mean, it looks like these are, like, pretty available, but I don't know. It doesn't say, like, what camping skills. So, Monceau, or whatever his name, Moncho. Let's see. Okay, this person needs their camping skills equipped. I mean, oh, do I need, like, one more? Yeah, okay, that's what it is. Okay. So, heal 15%, that's not bad. I think I'll do that one. Alright. This guy has basically all his stuff equipped. Okay, cool. Yeah, she needs one more. Okay, sharpen. So that's a self-only one. Party. Yeah, we're gonna basically turn on any of these that, like, help heal characters. Okay, cool. Alright, we should be good now. Provision. Oh, holy water. Okay, cool. So again, I'm just equipping, like, each one of these things, and, like, oh, I didn't mean to buy the torch. We can do stuff with that. Okay, all these in, and I think we should be good. Although these are, like, the same, aren't they? Why are they different colors? Most likely watered down, but it'll work if you need it to. Like the water. Okay, these are all, like, the exact same, so I don't think I need, like, a bunch of those. All right, cool. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give myself extra food. I always give myself extra food, so that's fine. Give myself extra of everything, because sometimes you can only buy, like, one of each thing. Just so silly. Like, I'm sorry, I need more than one bandage. All right. I don't need the firewood. Good there. I don't want to give myself extra of those. We're just going to give ourselves extra bit of that. Extra food. Bunch of extra food. All right. Have that. That's good. An extra shovel. Extra of that. Again, I like to give myself extra of everything. All right. Extra, extra, extra. Okay, cool. Oh, oops. Oops, I gave myself the health potion by mistake. Oh well, that's my fault. Okay. I was thinking it was something else, that's why that I didn't bring in. Okay. Oh well, that happens, I guess. It is what it is. Can't do much about that. It's done, so we'll just do what I did before. Alright. Yeah, I didn't mean to use up the health potion already. Okay, so this is a pretty long one. Look how extensive this is. All right, so I feel like it's probably not going to be over here, but we'll head this way anyways. So that we don't have to really worry about too much. Okay, bookshelf. Ah, literally had nothing in it. That was real exciting. All right. We'll go down here. Yeah, the one thing I wish they had different was you could teleport to a room if you've already visited it. That's spiritual. That sounds like a good thing. Yeah, that's just what I wish instead, but oh well. That's not available in this game, unfortunately. Ooh, this guy takes a lot of damage. What, 74? Ugh. All right. Anytime I can heal a character, I might as well take the time to heal them. Alright, well, he's bleeding, so I need to give him a bandage. They're both bleeding. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, two of them are bleeding, but they didn't take a ton of damage, so I'm gonna give him bandage. Yes, nice. 29. Goodbye. All right. I need to heal somebody up. Let's heal my Malvason guy. I think that's what his name is. Goodbye. It's just a pile of bones. Bloodied into the ground. Goodbye. Take our things, give everybody some food. All right, cool. I think that's, oh, we can give him, no, he's done. All right, cool. All right, let's continue on. Yeah, and have like the mod for making sure that these characters, because I remember when I first started playing this game, and basically the characters were really picky about if they were too high of a level, they wouldn't do lower level missions. Yeah, that's annoying. I don't want that. So I have it so they'll do pretty much any missions you want to do. Any level of missions, basically, which, as again, it's annoying if they don't want to do, if they're level 6 and they're like, oh, I don't want to do level 3 missions. Well, I'm sorry, but I want you to do that. So you're gonna have to cooperate with me. Yeah, we'll head this way. So there's a couple of curios in here, I think. Yeah, I messed up on that one thing, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. Forgot to collect the treasure. I wasn't expecting it, and I accidentally messed up. Oh, well, it happens. All right. Oh yeah, I didn't take my sleeping medicine yet. Oops, I kind of forgot. I meant to take it earlier and I forgot. Oh well. And then Ryan and I, well, I'm rewatching Lost, the TV show, because I was a huge Lost fan back in the day. I watched it every single time it was on TV. I watched it when it first aired. So I was a huge fan. So we're like, I'm rewatching it and Ryan's like watching it. He only watched up to a certain point. He didn't continue watching it, but I stuck with it until the end. So at the time, there was a character that popped up on the screen, and I remember distinctly, like, when I was watching it, I'm like, oh, this person is bad, like, they're evil. And yeah, that person ended up being evil because their name revealed they were evil, and they were supposedly from Canada, and their name, I won't say in case people haven't watched the show, but there was a character that was supposed to be Canadian, and their name basically gave away something that I knew about Canada, and I'm like, oh, this person's evil. And yeah, they were evil. So I was like, remember feeling like happy that I actually got that right. I actually got it right back in the day. I was like, woohoo. All right, that character's dead. Ooh, what's this? Forsaken Brew, maybe spike with something, but that only makes you more enraged. Okay, that sounds interesting. Let's give my character that, I guess. Give them some laudanum and basically give them a bunch of stuff, because right now they're pretty much dying, so we need to give them some stuff. Give her some laudanum and that character some laudanum. Why not? Give everybody some laudanum. Okay, nobody needs any health, so that's good. Alright, well, that didn't exactly have anything. Okay, cool. Alright, we'll go that direction, I guess. Again, it's trapped. Great. So that was lovely. We'll give anti-venom. Alright. Yeah, I definitely like the colors of the characters in the DLC. That they look actually really cool. Sorry, I have Hey, we're the monkeys stuck in my head. Right. Give you some damage, give you some damage. And give you some damage. Oh yeah, my niece got married on the weekend. I think it was the weekend. I saw her pictures on Facebook, so she looked very beautiful in her wedding dress. Weird to think that my niece and nephew are both, like, married now. As I remember, just, you know, it seemed like yesterday when they were both born. They're cousins, they're not brother and sister. Yeah, it seems like just yesterday they were basically born, which makes me feel very old. I'm only 7 years older than each of them, so it's not a huge thing. But it's just weird that they're both married and my niece has kids now, and yeah, just is like, it's just like I feel old now. Thank you, Evie. Yeah, so I'm happy for her, obviously. My mom got to go to my sister's house for Thanksgiving today, or technically, yeah, still today. And my nephew, my nephew was down and visited and everything, and he said he actually is hoping, like, he wants to go to Disney World next year because his wife has never been. He went with me when he was like a kid, so me and my mom. So I guess he was saying that he's hoping maybe next year me and Ryan can go, like, with them and stuff. Like, we can all go on a trip or something together, which will be neat because I haven't been since, well, I went for my honeymoon, so I went in 2020, but that was before COVID and everything happened. So, where kind of everything happened. But yeah, so I'm not against the idea. I just want everything to get better first before. That's because it's so expensive. All right, like this. We got some onyx, cool. Okay, I don't know what's up with these guys. Wait, they have this thick-headed bones marksman and bone pikeman. Okay, cool. Let's attack both of them. Maybe, hopefully, I was hoping they'd bleed, but I guess they're resistant to it. All right, we'll attack this guy just because he's so huge. He can't really attack multiple dudes, unfortunately, with that. All right, attack him with that. I don't really need to heal yet, so I guess I'll just do that. Five. I don't really love that. Oh, and the new this new show came on Netflix. I actually want to see it. I think it's called The Midnight Club. I haven't seen Midnight Mass yet, but I think it's called Midnight Club. It looked interesting. So I want to watch that and see how it is. Hopefully it's good. Okay, move him to the back. I mean, that's not really what I wanted to do, but he did take a little bit of damage at least, so that's something. Whereas some of the characters, it actually, like, does attack, like, 2 of them, or, like, 3 of them when you use her one ability, but it didn't really do any of that with those, so, oh well. Or go suck a lemon. Yes, okay, that dude is obliterated, okay. You're obliterated. Goodbye. We'll move him to the back, I guess. Take care of him.
Go
suck a lemon and twerk. There you go. All right. Yeah, we'll heal. We'll heal her, him up. Okay. Well, I don't think that did anything, so that's fine. We'll just attack this dude. Now he's dead. Kaboom and goodbye. All right. I love how this is basically a hidden Mickey. Like, you could see it looks like a hidden Mickey. At least to me it does. Okay. Give those. Yeah, we'll see what happens if I end up going. Ryan said that would be nice to kind of hang out with my nephew and stuff. Because my nephew's basically like a little brother to me. I always acted that way. I always thought of him like my younger brother. Because there's not that much of an age difference between us, you know. All right, so we have to go here, unfortunately, because I'm looking for these corrupted altars that we haven't even found any yet. So we gotta find those. Okay, this is gonna give us the torch. I don't need that, so I'm gonna leave that behind. Yeah, I love how whenever I play games on the stream, I'm like, oh yeah, the volume is just not loud enough, or it's always super loud. And then when I go back and listen to the streams, usually I'm like, oh, the game could have been louder. So That's my fault. I'm gonna go back up here. Yeah, see, I wish you could just press this to go back, because this would make it so much easier to travel. But unfortunately, that's not an option, so... Here again, I thought maybe one of the things would be here, but it's not, so... Okay, we gotta do battle again. Alright, well, that dude is gone. Goodbye. Fargle, welcome to... I might need a torch if I run into a Shambler altar. That's okay. I have unlimited torch right now, so that's fine. But thank you. If I need a torch, I guess I need a torch. I'll have to go back and find it, but thank you. All right, let's see here. All right, yeah, I'll heal, what's his name? Malvison? No, what's this dude's name? Fitzroy. I can never remember some of these characters' names. All right. Orgle, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to Starlings. All right, this dude. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the new game is like, but I don't know. Like I said, I requested on Keymailer, but I haven't heard anything back yet. So I'll have to. I'm gonna buy it when it comes out. Obviously, yeah. There's no point in healing. All these guys have pretty much full health. All right, we'll just take care of him. Goodbye. All right. Something you rub on your feet, not drink. Who would drink this liniment? Who would do that? Do not use for crime, only traps. Okay, cool, thanks. But yeah, like who the heck would use that? I don't think you really need to say drink. But cool, I guess. All right. This, we'll give her a medicinal herb. All right, let's continue. Yeah, I am playing the DLC for the first time, so I have no idea. I played through some of these dungeons and things, but yeah, I don't have an idea. But the corrupted altar I need, so... Alright. I'm really surprised we didn't find one in this area, because I thought there'd be one here, one in this area, and then one over here, but apparently that's not the case with this game. Alright. Yeah, I'm still a little bummed I missed out on that one, like, altar prize. Ooh, this is nice. Yeah, we're gonna take the tapestry. It's actually kind of cool to look at. All right, let's see. Yeah, we'll do these two. I was hoping they'd maybe bleed, but that's all right. No, I don't believe my characters are modded. I have mods for this. What do I have on? Just a second. Let me take a look in my Steam right now. I had mods for this game, but unfortunately some of them didn't really work very well and I had to disable them. So let me look at my workshop real quick. I had some like different characters and stuff added to the game, but no, unfortunately some of them didn't work with the one mod I'm running. Where the heck is it? Browse, subscribed items. So I have Pitch Black Dungeon. Pitch Black Dungeon has an issue. It doesn't work with like some of the DLC, but I'm still gonna run it because it makes the game expanded. Level restrictions removal, stacking inventory, Marvin's Sow mods, shared assets, and Perfect Faster Dungeon are the ones I have equipped. I had other ones, like this Jester mod that basically made it so you could find like a bunch of, it added more story to the game. I removed that one and a bunch of other things because they seem to conflict with the Pitch Black Dungeon. I didn't want to have issues with that. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not really running that anymore. Because whenever I tried to like finish a dungeon, and you have a couple of those, yeah. Whenever I tried to finish a dungeon, when I would first run the game would freeze and quit. I had already finished the dungeon, but it didn't give me any of my prizes. So I finally just disabled some of the mods and got rid of them because I was like, yeah, no, I'd just rather not have them and don't worry about the game. And I didn't want to start a whole new file with everything I was doing. So no, I decided not to do that. They don't really need to heal very well. I'll just use this on him. He's helpful if I can bring in stuff to, like, you know, heal. But, yeah, nobody really needs any healing right now. Look up the string fix, it might work. I think I asked on Steam and somebody said just to disable the mods or start a whole new like file, and I didn't want to start a whole new file because I like these characters. So if I have to just get rid of them, I have to get rid of them. I know like running the Darkest Dungeon mod, or the Darkest Dungeon, the Pitch Dark mod basically comes up with an error because I have like all the DLC equipped. I accidentally equipped it. I think even if I didn't have it equipped, it still gave me an error. So I don't know. I think it even gave me an error when I didn't have it on any of it bought. I don't know. It was being silly. So I don't know. I hate it, but it's unfortunately the way it is. I'd rather have this stuff and try to make the game last a little bit longer if I can, and give myself a little bit more to do in this game. All right, I don't think any of them need any health, do they? No. Okay, cool. Yeah, I tried looking up stuff, but I didn't really have any success. I Googled the stuff that I could find, and it didn't really give me answers I was looking for. All right. I guess we have to go upwards. Re-corrupted altars. Which if you could just click on a part of the map you've already been to and teleport, but sadly that's not the way it is. Lock mechanism, blight, anti-venom. There we go. Goodbye to that. All right. I don't need busts, so you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of those. I have plenty of those in my inventory. I don't really need those anymore. So we're gonna get rid of those because I'm running out of space in my my inventory right now. If I have to, I'll get rid of some other stuff, but yeah, I'd rather keep it up until I can deal with it. Didn't already... Yeah, we did. Okay. See, that's a problem with this game, is I wish it showed, like, okay, if we've already activated this, I wish it showed now activate 2. I wish it updated, because we can't really do anything with this. All right. Yeah, I wish it updated. All right, I'll take the torch, because you said we might need it. All right. If we don't need it, I can always drop it. Yes, feed everybody. Now, I want to play this game for fun, not give myself a headache. Because when oh, this is one of the altars. Okay. Go. All right. I only know that because I've done this mission before, and I remember that was one of the altars. All right, so that's the boss battle. We're gonna have to go up here and go over anyways. I guess we'll just head upwards. Oh, nothing of value. Well, there could have been anything going on there. We don't know until you investigate it. Only know when there's shit that happens with those, like, certain altars you encounter, and they're like, oh man, you get poisoned, or something happens with this. It's like, oh gee, great. I'm so glad to my character dies, basically. It's a stupid thing that happens. All right, bleed, nice. I can deal with 2, I just don't like the bleeding. We'll have to use bandages. Take care of the character. Oh, that's the priestess, right? Yeah, the enchantress. Okay, cool. Nice. I like when my characters can deal, like, a ton of damage. That's always nice. I think we're still good. I don't think I need to do any healing yet. Like a little bit of damage happening, but not enough that I need to waste like a healing spell on it. I can give my character food in the future. Here, have some blood acid, apparently. All right, yeah, I'll just use this. Thought I would healing, but might as well just use it on that character. Okay, this dude's not quite dead yet. Alright. Alright, I need to give my character bandages. There we go. I'd prefer them not to die if that can be helped. Yeah, we can't take that, unfortunately. Now I'm running out of space. That's right. You know, let's give our characters the holy water and try to use this up. If I have to drop the holy water, I'll drop the holy water. All right, drop in the holy water. We'll take the money. I don't care about the bus. That's fine. And I'll give my character food and this character food. Okay, cool. And I'll give her some liniment or whatever, some laudanum and stuff like that. Okay, cool. All right, I guess we'll go right. Gargoyle guys are... Oh, it is a gargoyle. The gargoyle's kind of cool looking. Ominous gargoyle. Game to crash because too many mods got the string fix and it fixed the crashing. Really? I'll have to Google that. I don't know. I know when I looked it up, it didn't really give me any answers, but maybe I just didn't look up the right thing. Look up the string fix. It might work. I'll have to see what that is. That in the workshop. let me look up that and see. Hold on. Workshop. I didn't even have that many mods either. District string fix, is that it? Fix journal pages. Fix journal pages, yada yada yada. I mean, this is the one that has the most like upvotes. Fixes missing string for districts when you have too many heroes assigned to one. Okay, I don't know if that's it. String and tooltip fixes. Okay, I think this might be what you're talking about. String and tooltip fixes. Downloaded mods and notice the tooltips and our strings have changed from the base game. That might be what you're talking about. I'm not sure. I will keep hold. You has a limit of 2 gigs for save string fixes. It gives you 4. Huh, interesting. Right. Yeah, I didn't have that many mods, so... yeah, I didn't have that many mods enabled, so I'm surprised that it was giving me issues for it. I mean, this guy is stealthy, so we can't really damage him right now anyways, so we'll just do the damage to this main guy first. I don't love getting hit that much. I always like my character's dodge. I like when that happens. You know what? I'll just give her some liniment. Why the heck not? We could have sold it, but whatever. It's taking up space in my inventory. All right. Again, that gargoyle is still stealthy, so I can't exactly do any damage to him right now. Have a bandage. There we go. Do as much damage to this dude as I can. The slaver and ghoul of martyrdom. We'll use the heal on this guy. Alright, well, that didn't do anything, so go suck it. Love how I just healed this dude, and now he's, like, hurt again. It's real great. Alright. Both of them. I was hoping to make them bleed. At least one of them is bleeding now. Nice. Okay. So I'll do that. Heal him again. The mods may not be compatible with that one mod you have. Yeah, that's what I asked, and it seemed like that might be the case. I know that, like, for example, the Pitch Black dungeon is not compatible with some of the DLC. I already know that. That's part of it. So I get an error when it pops up anyways. I know that's part of it. But since I disabled some of those mods, I haven't had any issues with the game, so I'm good with that. But it gives, like, a bunch of extra stuff going on, so that's why I'm keeping that one. I had, like, a revive thing that made it easier so your heroes, you could revive them a lot easier and stuff like that, but I got rid of them in some character ones. Alright. Give everybody some stuff. Yeah, I wish I hadn't, like, accidentally gotten rid of my potion by mistake. Brought that in and I accidentally gave it to the character, like, right away. That was really great, Mary. Alright, let's see here. Curio. I love this isn't really a curio, but they call it that. Alright. So luckily the game is sort of working right now, which is fine with me. I have to get rid of some of the cool mods, and it is what it is, I guess. Alright, I don't think we're gonna need the torch by the looks of it. Oh, well, okay, here we go. This worked out perfect. Yippee! Alright. Woohoo. Oh, we got a cool hat, though. A musketeer. I don't think I have any musketeers right now, so I'll be selling that. That's a cool hat, though. All right, I didn't get any collected heirlooms. That's fine, but I did get some collected treasure. All right. So 6 is the highest amount that you can have for a character, I'm guessing, for level. I thought for some reason that there was, like, more. They do have character mods for PBD. I am not sure. Let me look up that real quick. Because I just downloaded it and I haven't really looked at it. All right, I'm gonna get rid of that thing. I'm gonna go to my mods that are installed or subscribed. Pitch Black Dungeon. Yeah, I just installed this and didn't really do much with it. I know, like, characters and stuff. No, I'm sure you're right. I was just looking up. 750 enemy variants, 220 additional pieces of lore, overhauled the Darkest Dungeon area, 3 times the amount of quests, 85 potions spanning different types, expanded curio interactions. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. It doesn't even list everything. All right, cool. Shield Breaker patch, Musketeer patch. Oh. Maybe I should do this. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Districts and Flagellant patches, Shieldbreaker patch, Musketeer patch, and Nexus patch download. Well, I don't need Nexus. I'm good with that. And compatibility. Okay, cool. All right, neat. Okay, so party buff. All right, neat. Reports from the Hill Cottages confirm a welcome reduction in the general air of malaise in and around the old ruins. Malaise is kind of a fun word to say. All right, neat. What more do I need to do here? Defeat the Necromancer Lord, Gibbering Prophet, Brigand 8-pounder, Hag, a 12-pounder, Hag Witch, 16-pounder. I mean, I've defeated a... I mean, never mind. We get to this part, I'm like, oh man, I've defeated so many. No, now we get to all these. Succeed in your first assault of the Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, I haven't even attempted that yet. Okay, the Sleeper, the Courtyard, dismiss the Baron, unseat the Viscount, depose the Countess, and then raise an Abomination to resolve level 6. Antiquarian. Oh, okay, so it's the different types. All right, Hellion, Hailmaster, Jester, Leper, Man-at-Arms. Okay, cool, and Vestal. All right, I have all those ones. I'm gonna stick with the same guys that I've been playing because obviously that's what I like to do. I'm just gonna sell this. I don't really use a market here, so that's fine. That's also worth a decent amount of money. Cool. Yeah, it's fine. I'm good. Yeah, I know I need to... I don't want to stop using these characters, so that's why I'm going and using these characters. That's all right. That's all right. Yeah, no, I need to cure some of the diseases. It's fine. They haven't had any issues yet. I haven't had any issues with the thing. I have turned on right now, no stress and full torch. So I have those enabled at least, and then I give myself extra food, stuff like that. All right, 100%, and I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna save this for a little bit later. I want to continue doing this. I just feel like this one's gonna be a little tough to deal with because I just, like I said, I just started using it. One says short. I mean, I'll go with this one, I guess. All right, I'm not going to use that firewood. We don't really rest in the fire, so that's fine. Give myself each of these. Actually, I don't need that, so never mind. I know it's going to tell me that issue. See, like, I can only buy one of these each. Like, I'm sorry, I want to be able to buy more of these. All right, I'm going to give myself... I don't get... Okay, I'm just going to give myself one of them. Okay, cool. That's fine. I know I don't have enough food. I'll just give myself extra food. That's fine. I'm trying to play this game for fun. I don't want to have any issues with, like... I tried playing this game without giving myself extra torch and stuff like that. No, I want to have fun with this game. I don't want to give myself a headache playing this game, so that's fine. That's what I'm trying to do, is just have fun with this game more than anything. Bump up their stats. All right, let's see. I'll give myself an extra thing. Again, I give myself extra stuff. I already say that to you guys. Anybody who watches my stream knows I do that. All right, I think we're good. Extra food and oh yeah, extra holy water. I'm just gonna give myself extras of these. Wait, I already gave my characters holy water, didn't I? Yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, laudanum, I think is what I was thinking of. Okay, cool. All right, let's continue. So, this is supposed to be short. Look at all these rooms. All right. Trying to think of the best course of action here. Then go back. No, but then two of the ones I hate. I wish you could teleport around. Again, I don't need this. I'm just gonna say sure, look at it so I know that I've completed it, and we're just gonna leave it behind. It takes too much of my inventory space away. Okay, perfect. I'm glad I was able to make that character bleed at least. At least I got some health potion, which is helpful. To make healing characters a lot easier. Yeah, I have the diseases. I've just had those on. I don't want to stop using these characters. So I feel like doing that, using other characters, just going through a dungeon super quick with some other characters, I can do that, but that's just why I haven't, like, healed them, basically, their ailments. Guess we'll use that. There's not much else I can do for him. Heal her up. No, I like this group of characters. I'm digging them. All right. 22. That was pretty good. That took almost their whole entire health away. Nice. All right, gold. I like getting gold, so I'm gonna take that. All right. Ooh, bleeding is only half of the problem, but a good start. Yeah, that sounds great. Bleeding is half the fun or something. That sounds lovely and wonderful. All right, give him that. All right, I don't need to give myself health potion. I think everybody's pretty much healthy at this point. Okay, cool. Yeah, I might do this, and then I'll probably switch to Dead by Daylight or something. I haven't decided yet. Ooh, some deeds. Again, I don't really need deeds, but we'll take those. I'd rather get journal pages than anything, to be honest. And those, like, I don't know what they're called. They're not cosmic shards or something else. Scouting. Yeah, let's head upstairs. Head up this direction. What the heck they're called? I think the only way to get them is the farmstead, which we're not doing right now until I build up my characters a little more. Okay. Yeah, I need to watch, I think Bride of Chucky is next, right? In the series of Child Plays movies. I think after 3, that's the next one, but I haven't seen that since, like, maybe a year or 2 after it came out. So I don't really have many recollections of what happens in that movie. I just know Katherine Heigl's in it, and what the heck's his name? Dude, I can't think of his name right now. Plays the evil stepdad in it anyways. He's an asshole. Dick, and he's like normally a really nice guy, so it's funny to see him play like an asshole. But I can't think of his name right now. John Ritter, that's it. Yeah, John Ritter's like an asshole in it. It's just funny to see him play like a dickbag. Normally he's like a pretty nice guy and like most stuff. Ooh, what's this? Take a load off your mind and protect it against the horrors that await you. Cool. I'm just gonna give that to this guy. It doesn't say we can sell it for anything, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. All right, give her some of that. Give him some of that. And I don't think we can use... Yeah, we can't really use food on anybody else. Okay, cool. All right. This direction. But yeah, John Ritter's who I'm thinking of. I had to think of his name. All right. Ooh, the body is fresh. That's great. That's good to know. Direction. We'd have to explore 100% of the rooms, just 100% of the room battles. Light, that's fine. We'll give ourselves some anti-venom, no big deal. Alright. I will say the character designs are really cool in this for, like, some of the bad guys. I like the art style in this movie, in this game, to be honest. Yeah, if you're somebody who has, like, the Shadow of War game, but you don't have any of the DLC for it, definitely check Humble Bundle, because that's where I got mine from. Oh, no, I forgot. Okay, I don't want to hurt her. Gee, you know what? I'll heal my character. Yeah, I don't want her to be on their team, so I have to be careful how I play this right now, because I don't want her to get injured. Stressful incantation. All right, 28, that was a nice one. Yes, and now she's back on my side. Perfect. Yeah. Control of my emotions or whatever. Control of me. Okay, cool. Some food. That. I think we're good. I gotta put them back in the right order. All right, cool. All right, I think I'll go this direction, and then I can kind of make my way across. I think this is what I want to do. Try to be strategic about this, because I want to make sure that I pull off this correctly. Yeah, we just have to make sure. Oh, I guess I'll just do that. We have to make sure that we just do room battles. Yeah, these pumpkins remind me of Nightmare Before Christmas. That's fine. The character can be guarded all you want. Feel free to do that. Bleed. I like bleeding out the characters because it helps us out. Oh, his health is like, what? Not even half yet. Alright, I'll heal him up, even though he didn't necessarily need any help. Because that was just silly. I thought for some reason he needed a little health. Oh, well. Oh, well, now he does, but that's alright. My character's bleeding out, so not fantastic, but we'll see what happens here. Alright, we'll do this. We need to get some of them like some decent health. Alright, let's see here. Give her some bandages. That's all we really need to do. I like that at least you can use the weak health potion, like, in here. Helpful. We'll use it on this chick. Whatever her name is. Minelli. So it's Fitzroy, Monet, or Moncho, or whatever you say. Malvison, and Minelli. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, we can't really hit anybody else. We'll just attack this dude. Oh, I forgot to give him bandages. Oops. Alright, give her some of this. And that's about it. Alright. Who's this? A fallen aficionado. I don't know why I was saying that weird. I'm like, a fallen aficionado. Yeah, aficionado. Okay, cool. Alright, give him that. And goodbye. Oh, this thing, Rantique. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm gonna give them food if they need a decent amount, or like a health potion. Alright. I can give her a health potion, but that would be kind of silly because she doesn't have a lot of like stuff taken away from her. Alright. Continue on. Now, I like this group of characters. We have a healer. If we go to a campfire, we have a healer. Like, we have some good characters going. I'm gonna head over I'm gonna head over this way and then come back here, go down, then go over this way, go back here, up, and then actually trying to think of the best course of action here. All right. Alright. There's a room battle here, so we'll deal with that, I guess. Bleeding, nice. I love it. After I'm done this, I might just go and, like, heal my characters. So I don't need them healed. It hasn't really affected them too much, but I'll probably go ahead and, like, heal them up or whatever. They've done pretty decently, considering everything. Alright, they're not bleeding, so I guess I'll just do this. Yeah, I like her, what is it? Breakthrough ability. It always does a really good job at, like, attacking characters that need it. We'll heal her up a little bit. There we go. Okay, stress. That's not a huge deal. All right, cool. Take that character out. Nice. Take that character out. Bye. Yeah, so I would buy this game when it's on sale. That's my, like, recommendation. Right now it's not on sale, but it was just recently on sale. Like I think roughly half price. Because this game is from 2016. Like, yeah, I would wait until it's on sale. But it's still a great game. But that's just what I would do. We have plenty of health potions. Might as well do that. Okay, nice. Oh, well, this is perfect. Okay. All right, then. I guess we don't have any more battles then. Cool. What do we get there? Book of Rage. All right, cool. Got a bunch of deeds that I don't necessarily need. Okay, yeah, I'm guessing level 6 is, like, the highest these characters would go. Interesting. I'm surprised they don't have, like, a higher level that they can get to. 6 seems kind of like a weird spot to end on. You think it would be 10. Quiet and reserve, these men are professionals compelled not by the scent of blood, but rather the gleam of gold. Okay, cool. All right, neat. All right, so I'm going to go to my little thing. I'm going to sell that because I don't necessarily need it. Cool. All right, let's see here. That's with killing. Great. All right. Treatment award. I guess we'll put. Oh yeah, you can only do one at a time, right? Yeah, you can only do one at a time. Okay, cool. You think you'd be able to do like more than one person here, but okay then. Sure. There we go. All right. I think we just have to. How do you heal people? Hmm. Oh, okay. You gotta pay. Okay. All right. Cool. Yes, I'm sure. I have money, so I can afford to do that. Okay, cool. Wish you could cure, like, everything. Okay. Hemophilia. All right. Cool. All right. So I don't want to continue because I want to make sure that we can actually, like, I want to keep my characters. So I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna do an intermission and then I'll do some Dead by Daylight instead. So we'll exit out of the game. Trainer thing. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll have to look up that stuff that they mentioned. All right, so Dead by Daylight. Oh yeah, I got the Adept Hay. That was nice the other day when that happened. All right. I'm not used to getting Adept stuff. That's the thing. All right, I gotta update my game as well to say that I'm not playing this anymore. Yeah, but yeah, I didn't plan to stream that other game very long. I just wanted to play some of the new DLC. Well, I'm calling it new DLC, but it's not new DLC. It's a new DLC to me. So, because I haven't played it before. I accidentally activated, I clicked on it by mistake, and the thing with that is if you activate it, then you can't deactivate it unless you, like, play a new file, which is not what I want to do. So I will just have to deal with it. So, I mean, I might have to try to add back in, like, a couple of DLC or some of the mods just to see if maybe like it'll work again. But yeah, I'm guessing it's a character mod or something that's having an issue, like adding in specific characters or something having an issue. Best case scenario, it's the vanilla, like the mod that is like bring the characters back from the dead a lot quicker. I feel like if that's the one, that's not really a huge deal to me. Like I could deal with it if it's that one because it's like, oh, okay, that's great. So I'm not mad at that if that's actually what it is. So ooh. One Halloween candy has to go. I gotta go with Snickers. Out of these three, Snickers, Twix, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups, or Reese's Pieces Pumpkins. I've never had those before. Like new to me DLC. I mean, I do too, but I bought the DLC when it was on sale. Like I bought it, it was not very much money. I think it was less than like a few dollars. So I bought this and it's new to me DLC, so. All right. Go. Yeah, Snickers, Twix, Butterfinger, Reese's Pieces, Pumpkins. Or Reese's Pieces, as I like to say it. I gotta go with Snickers. Out of these, Snickers is my least favorite. I like Butterfinger. I haven't had, oh, my cousin's turkey looked really good. I'm saying that because she posted that for Thanksgiving. Okay, cool. Yes, I don't think I logged in yesterday, so I didn't get like the 500 shards, but that's all right. Okay, cool. Let's see here. Play as killer. All right, because I was trying to do adept challenges, right? Okay, I'm gonna not do that anymore. It's a little difficult for me. Yeah, we're not gonna do that anymore. All right. All right, this stupid one. All right, I'm gonna select something else. Screw that. Let's see here. Let's go to compendium. Let's go to 4. We'll just skip ahead a little bit. Let's see here. Hook 20 survivors. Yeah, let's continue with that one. I gotta spend like blood. I gotta spend what, blood points. I don't know who I wanted to spend blood points on. I think the Demogorgon, didn't I? No, I've already got the character almost built up. Who the heck was it? I know there was somebody I wanted to build up, but I'm not really seeing that because most of these characters, I mean, the clown I don't have leveled up enough. The Oni. Pretty much all my other characters have like at least a prestige a little bit. You know what? Out of these characters, I guess I'll say the twins. Because at least I can utilize and know how to actually work the twins. Want to spend some of the DLC. Let's go with, I guess, Starstruck, even though I don't really know how that works. So, not sure how it works. Survives within your terror radius, suffer from exposed. Yeah, and that's good if you have people with flashlights. Many blood points I should be able to do is, oh, I didn't have Iron Grasp for her. Okay, well, we're putting Iron Grasp on her now. I need that. I don't have Iron Grasp. Okay. Excellent. So let me put on Iron Grasp for her. The heck is it? Okay, Iron Grasp. I know I have Franklin's. Okay, I've put on what perks? I put on Brutal Strength, Iron Grasp. Else did I put on? Franklin's. Was the last one barbecue and chili? I don't remember. Oh, look how loving she is to her twin. So wonderful. What's his name? Victor? How nice and sweet. Oh, this stupid one. You know what? I'm just gonna buy it so it's out of the way. Just so it's out of the way. So yeah, since I don't have access to more emotes for you guys now, which again you have to get when you're partner, you can't get any more sub points at perk or emote slots now because I have the maximum. I might end up doing what Ben said and like switching them every month. So this month I'll have Jason and next month I might have Snorlax type of thing. Fine and dandy with me, but I guess that's just the way it'll have to be, unfortunately. Tiny fingernail. I'm not sure if Bride of Chucky is the next Child's Play movie. I'm pretty sure it is, though. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Not sure what day the Rift starts. I think it actually starts soon, but I'm not the next Rift challenge. I think it starts soon, but I'm not sure exactly the date. Might be the 14th if I'm thinking correctly. I'll be buying it, obviously. But, yeah. We've spent like 300,000 blood points. I feel like that's a good amount to start with for her. I'll level up to 40 and then we'll just start a match. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go with my character of the Legion. So I just have to, what? Hook people. Okay, cool. Alright, I don't think there's anything in the store. Let me check real quick. Yeah, these are, I mean, these are both good perks, but I pretty much already have those, and I can level, I would rather, instead of using iridescent shards, I would just rather use blood points to unlock those, so I'm good with that. I don't need to buy them from the or from the store. All right, let's do this. Everybody disappeared, I guess, except you, Evie. You're like the only one still here, I think. But I appreciate you being here. But we did get a follower earlier, so that was very nice. I just don't know what they were talking about with the thing. I don't think they're here anymore. When they said the string fix, I don't know what that thing is. Thank you, Evie. String fix, because I found a couple in the Steam workshop, so I'm not sure which one they were talking about. Let me try darkest. Because there was one, but I don't know if that's the one they were talking about. There's broken string and mods. Maybe that's the one they're talking about. I'll click on that one and see what pops up. So I just have to hook people. That's it. This one's pretty easy. This one's easy at least. I just have to hook people. You fix it yourself. Yeah, I'm not doing any of that crap. I don't want to fix this by myself. I can only find the district string fix, and that's not the one I think they were mentioning. Alright, hatch in the main building, if there's a main building. Okay, cool. I don't think it has anything to do with the district. I think it's the other one. I think it's the string and tooltip fix. I think that's the one they were talking about. Mod only reverts unnecessary changes to vanilla strings and tooltips. Brand new ones that were added, such as ones used for modded quest descriptions, will not be affected. I have no idea. It hasn't hasn't been updated. Well, it doesn't say it's been updated, but it was posted in 2020. I'm not sure if this is the one that the person was talking about or not. But I'll look more into it. If I have to add a thing, that's why. Oh, well, maybe Portal unfollowed because our follower count didn't go up. I'm looking at my Twitch dashboard right now. We had 485, and then they followed at 45 still. So I'm wondering if they followed and then unfollowed because I'm not playing the game anymore or something. But if they didn't, then somebody else did. But that's fine. All right, cool. Let's do this. We're 15 followers away from 500, so that's exciting. It seemed like not that long ago I had like 300 followers, so now I'm close to 500, which is exciting. Well, we're not even really close to anything. This is fantastic. Love it. Yeah, they're at the bathroom one. Cool. I thought they might be there, because that's usually where some people turn up, is at the bathroom one. Not necessarily all the time, but that's a good, safe bet to go with. Alright, cool beans, yippee hooray. Yeah, so I ended up deleting like a bunch of my clips off of like my computer, which worked for me because yeah, like I ended up deleting. Oh shit, why do I have these two perks on? Oh my god, I wasn't even paying attention. I mean, shadow board is great, but I have freaking light board. None of these people have a freaking flashlight. That was so stupid to bring that in. Okay, whatever. Whatever. I didn't realize until like now that I brought that in. Oops. Should have brought in barbecue or something. Oops. Oh well, it is what it is. I brought it in by mistake. I wasn't paying attention what perks I was bringing in. I would have brought in something else instead. Something to stop gen progression or something. You never know. They could be hiding somewhere like that. No, it seemed... Oh, wait, there's one here. Oh, I just saw them. Katie, welcome to... How are you doing? Alright. You... Hi. Yeah, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You... We're not going to be able to get up there in time. Oh well, we tried. That's probably the bathroom one. That one was like almost done. Yeah, I don't know why I freaking, I don't know why the heck I brought in the stupid light board. That was a mistake. You're heading to bed. Well, I appreciate you popping in before you head to bed. That was a mistake on my part. You... I'm doing pretty good, just enjoying some Dead by Daylight now. I was playing Darkest Dungeon and now I'm doing Dead by Daylight instead. Like to do sort of a variety of stuff going on. Tap, why are you in the corner? What are you doing? Oh, Tap. You'd have you here before you get bed. Yes, exactly. I agree. I wanted to check there first because I figured they were probably over here somewhere. Get out of my way. Yeah, I would have brought in friggin' some other perk instead. I would have brought in friggin', I don't know, What the heck is this called? Barbecue or something. They're not bringing any flashlights in. I wouldn't have brought this in. That was just me being silly. I wasn't paying attention to what they had. Oops. Oh, well. You lurk Dead by Daylight ASMR. There you go. Some people like my voice. Some people think it's soothing and relaxing. So there you go. So ASMR just for you. Yeah, I know, Evie, you said you're interested. I don't know if anybody else said they're interested or not. But me doing like a video, I would probably do it like my normal voice and not like ASMR-ish or whatever. But I would do my normal voice, just telling you guys the movies I've watched throughout the year. And in the future, I might do it per month. But right now, it would be by tap. I literally found you and had you on the hook, dude. I don't know why you're teabagging. Yeah, I don't know why that guy was teabagging. He's like, here, let me teabag you. I know somebody's here. There wouldn't be scratch marks otherwise. You know, we'll put her right here. Yeah, so I haven't decided if I want to do that. I probably will, and then starting in 2023, maybe I would do it monthly. I haven't decided yet, but something like that. Because, oh, I think they're on that one right there. Yeah, because I didn't start it now. So yeah. Dude, that's what you get for teabagging me earlier. Shouldn't have done that. Oh, tap. Here you go. This direction. And for Halloween and stuff, I watch a bunch of horror movies, so. Let him go. I'm just gonna hit this, stop some progression going on. All right. I think he might have went upstairs, but I'm not sure. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Jamon, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right. I don't know where he went. He kind of disappeared. So we're just gonna look around and see what's going on. All right. All right. Yeah, I can hear him. Yeah, they're over here. I'm doing all right. Oh, Tap, that's what you get for doing that earlier. You teabagged me. That's what you get. You can stay on the ground a little longer while I do this. Come on, Tap, let's go. And look, a hook right up here just for you. Bye. Yeah, I should have run barbecue. I didn't realize I had freaking Lightborn on. I would have removed that because none of them are, I only bring that in if I know they have like a bunch of people have flashlights. But yeah, that's not what's happening here. So, all right. So it wasn't this one that I heard. We'll get rid of this while I can. All right, we'll head back upstairs, I guess. I know they had a notification somewhere, but I'm not sure where it was. All right, it could have been this one for all I know. So yeah, I might do something like that in the future. I haven't decided yet. The way my throat is right now, it couldn't be like ASMR-ish. Should have to be like my normal voice. You. Thank you. Oh, I almost ran out. Ah, shit. I ran out. That's alright. I almost got to her. I wasn't expecting her to just stand there, to be honest. That's alright. Go for it, that's fine. How many friggin' pallets are there? Seems like you get rid of every pallet. No, then there's more pallets that show up. Let's go down here. I know she's upstairs. I'm gonna go down here because I know that dude is down here. Go. Oh, there's a thing. Oh yeah, there's a ton of loops in this map. I started using a mouse with my controller, so I'm doing better than I normally would. If I was just using my controller, I wouldn't be doing as well. Okay, that one's already, like, this is me using my controller right now. You can see it's not very smooth or fluid. Well, it's like, like that, and I can't really do it. 5, welcome to stream, how are you doing? Yeah, there's definitely some pallets on this map for sure. But yeah, that's how I move around, is with my my controller like this. So you can see that's not very fluid. But if I use my mouse, like, look at how much better this looks. And it's just, that's why I'm doing a better job than normal. All right. The doctor isn't really a good killer to use this thing on, though, unfortunately, because you can constantly shock people and shit, and it messes up with the thing. I tried using him a couple of days ago. It didn't really work out very well. It was laggy. So I'm not going to use him, unfortunately, for this. If I have to, I'll just play without. I guess I'll play with the keyboard and mouse. No, we need to go that way. This is almost done. I feel like somebody's like in a locker or something. I don't know if they'd venture too far away from that when it's almost like ready to go. Oh, and look, another pallet. Because why wouldn't there be a pallet? A pallet that they haven't used yet. Okay. Guess we'll stick down here. I don't know if they'd go to, you know, honestly, they probably should go to a pallet that's further away. Oh, they're over here. Oh, forget. Oh, that's funny. She drops a pallet on him. That's nice. Yeah, when I'm done the stream, I'll have to make sure I download some of my old VODs, because that's how I get my stream clips. At least when I was using just regular OBS, it wasn't saving my clips. Okay, she's gone back. Let's head back over there now. Going after her and not him. You guys know how I roll. I usually try to go after the other person and not her. Not the dude that was just on the hook. I was gonna say, they should have a gen almost done. It's been a while since they got a gen done. They should have one done almost. Goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna head upstairs, see if I can find anybody. Even though this isn't a large map, it can be difficult to find people on here. Let's be real. I'm not trying to stay by her, obviously. I wanna leave the area. Somebody's over here, because I kicked this not that long ago. Yeah, I'm gonna check these. You never know, somebody could be in here. Somebody could be there. All right. Checking the ones close by. I don't think they'd be farther away, but they might be. All right. You never know. Okay, there's only one other gen down here. And I know that this was being worked on, but I don't think it has like a ton of work on anymore. Yeah, it's still kicked. All right, they're mostly upstairs now. Cool. Yeah, I wish Dead by Daylight incorporated a better method of using controller and mouse together. I know it's not a very common thing, so it's not like a lot of people are asking for it, but it would benefit me. Okay, I did not tunnel this chick. I literally left her alone and went and did other stuff. And then I happened to find her, so that's a whole different story. I was looking around for whoever the heck I could find. Gotta do that. There's nothing else I can do. They're probably gonna save her, but that's the way it is. I'm not trying to camp. I'm trying to go after these people. Yeah, like right now I'm using the controller. Bye. Alright, so I want to go after Tap now, not her. If I can help it, I'm going after Tap. Alright. I figured he would drop that. It makes sense. Oh my god, another one? How many stupid things are there? I'm almost expecting another one to pop up out of nowhere. Imagine Survivor could bring back like some smashed ones. That'd be craziness. Bring him over to the sook where he belongs. Bye. Alright, at least I know the hatch is gonna be down here. So that's my one indication of where the heck the hatch is. But I brought in stupid light board by mistake. That was a mistake. I didn't need to bring that in. None of them had a flashlight, so. Well, that worked out. Alright, cool beans. I just don't know which door she'll be going to. So she still has a chance to escape. Alright, she's not over here. I mean, there is a little bit of a distance between these two, at least, so. The only thing I could do is go back and forth between these and hope I catch her. This one is blocked, so I do have to, unfortunately, come down here and see if it's being worked on. So it does give her a little bit of time to open up the other one. Yeah, she's over here. Hi. Hi. Well, that's a first good match. That worked out for us. All right. Yeah, I'm guessing somebody died on that hook because it hasn't come back yet. All right, well, aside from me bringing in the perk I didn't mean to bring in, well, we did okay. All right. Oh, well, there we go. Did all right there. I hooked a bunch of people. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, 5. All right. All right, that worked out. Yippee. Thank you, Ben. All right, yep, that worked out perfect. Yeah, now I have the definitive edition, or the definitive. I have the DLC now, like the full DLC for Shadow of War, which is nice. All right. A pneumatic glyph or some crap. All right, Urn. Yeah, we go this way. Predator? I've never used that perk. 8. Gold emblem. Yeah, we've got this. We should be able to get it, especially with her. All right. I'm going to make sure that I don't have this on because that was a mistake last time. I did not mean to grab that. I meant to do... Instead of this, I meant Franklin's, I think. Actually, you know what? Do barbecue. That way I have a better chance of knowing where they are. Yeah. If they bring in a flashlight, that's a different story. Then I'll put on Lightborn. Those other perks are really nice to have, so. We just have to get nice gold emblems. Okay, cool. I should be able to pull that off. I just got 4 red ones. I just got like 4 red ones, so I should be able to pull that off, unless I just have a really shit match. I'll wait until they ready up a little bit more than they are. I don't mind if they bring in toolbox and stuff. I mean, that's fine. They can bring in toolbox and get the gens done fast if they want to. That's perfect. Not for me, but for them. Oh yeah, I got an email basically saying YouTube handles now. So what's going to happen in the future is like, apparently you get to choose a handle in the future. I already have a personalized email or personalized URL for my channel. I should. So starting November 14th, if you haven't yet selected a handle for your channel, YouTube will automatically assign one for you, and then you can like pick a different one in the future or something like that. So I should have like a handle for mine. It'll be rolling out soon. We'll notify you when you can choose yours. All right, cool. Handles, yada, yada, yada. So your existing channel roles will continue to work. So mine is youtube.com/c/thistlemary. So that one is still going to work. So if you go to that, like you get to my channel basically. But then get noticed in shorts, apparently you can do stuff with handles. Oh, identify yourself in a unique way. So it's going to be at and then your handle. So at like Thistlemary. All right, people can tag you in videos and then at Thistlemary. Let others find you. So basically they're turning it sort of into like Twitch type of deal, or Twitter type of deal. All right, cool. Well, it should turn out to be the one that I have. So I'll have to, if your handle is at user123, it will be, it'll be /at user123. Okay, interesting. All right. So, okay, cool. I mean, obviously I want to be Thistlemary because I plan to keep that name for a very long time now. So we'll see. I like Mary Starling. I mean, I remember I was Mary Plays at one point. So there we go. Yeah, we'll see. Hi. We'll see what happens, I guess, in the future. Ah, he's too smart for that. I'm gonna leave him alone. He's not falling for my shenanigans. He's not falling for it, so I'm gonna leave him alone. I'd much rather see if I could find somebody on a gen than keep chasing that dude around and then they get a gen done. I mean, they're probably gonna get one done anyways, because it seems like the other people might have started on the other side of the map. But that's all right. Yep, there we go. I knew they were going to get one done. There's not much I could do. If I didn't find him, it wouldn't have mattered anyways, so. This is something right here. Look at all these freaking scratch marks. Oh, she's up there. Oh my god, look at all the scratch marks. Jeez. Go for it. That's fine. Leave her alone. I don't know why I could see her outline. She must have a perk on or something. At this point in the last round, I think I had like 2 people hooked and I have like nobody. Oh my goodness. Fun times. I thought she was here. Oh, there she is. Oh my goodness, that's so many mistakes. That's like I have anything to like make that happen either, so that's funny to me. These people are sneaky, like I can't really pull off how I normally do this. There we go, that's what I wanted to do. Spending too much time chasing around like one person that it's just like, yeah, it's not exactly gonna work. Come on. Jump over the friggin' wall. Okay, I'm done with you. Bye. I guarantee if I tried that right there, it would not freaking work for me at all. There's no way in hell it would work. If I tried to do that shit right there and try to outrun the killer, it's not gonna work for me. There's no freaking way it's gonna work. I've tried that before and it doesn't freaking work for me. Oh my god, they already have 3 gens done. This is ridiculousness. I tried chasing these people around. There's not much else I can do more than what I'm doing right now, unfortunately. Like, I'm not gonna continue to chase somebody around like a ton. These people are all just really good at looping. Also, a lot of people don't like this map because of the fact that it's just like really good for like out looping people. So I can understand the dislike for it for that reason alone. It's not a good map to try. It's a really easy map to out loop people on. There's only one reason that would be there. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's an easy map to like out loop like killers and stuff on. The thing is, these people aren't really falling for my shenanigans. I'm trying to pull off like what I normally would do, and it's not working very well. Oh my god, you know, I'm pretty much done. These people have won. Let's be real. I should have brought in Noed or some crap. Wow, I've hooked one person. This is so sad. These people are just really good at out looping. Let's be real. I'm trying stuff I normally would. I'm trying to see if I can see where she's going. No, she's smart. She's making it work. Okay, I'm going to a corner. they can win. I'm doing terrible. They're doing too good. Okay, I'm gonna hide like over here somewhere. They can get the last thing done and tee-hee and ho-ho. There we go. What a difference from the last round. Okay, I'm gonna hide in the basement. They can get their stuff done that they need to do. All right, let's hide here. I can also take a drink. No, they've won. I can't catch them. This is one of the worst maps for trying to loot people. I know people don't like this map because of that reason. There's way too many obstacles on this map to help like survivors out loop killers. It's not exactly working out for me very well, so I'm just gonna let them do their thing. There we go. All right, let's see how long this takes. All right, you can kind of see both doors if we do this. Not that it really matters, but we'll let them do their thing and they can escape. I'm kind of over this match already. They've bested me. Sorry, this wasn't very exciting or anything, but there's not much I can do about it. There we go. All right. See how long it takes for them to leave. Hate, go away. I know, this is what some survivors do right here. She's literally the one person left. Fuck off. Go away. Be alone. No. Get out and leave. I'm not hooking you. Being nice, but I'm not go, get out and leave. I'm not falling for this. Go, Kate, you're gonna get it. The entity, no, go away. I was taking a drink break. That's up to them. They could have left. That's their choice. They want me to hook them. I don't know what it is. I have no idea. It's the easiest place to go. Yeah, I took a drink break. My throat's dry and sore, so I wasn't even gonna hit them, but at least I get points for it. Okay, that was a shitty round. That map, I think that's probably in the realm of maps I don't like, just because there's so many places to loop. They did a good job though, out looping me. Like, there's no way in heck I would have hit anybody with just my controller. So no, they did a good job. I just didn't want to deal with that. They might as well just get their gens done and be over and leave. Gives me a chance to, like, grab a drink, basically. Alright, we're gonna put on... I guess remove this one and put on, Lightborn. Although... Oh, I like her. I like her, her ugly Christmas sweater. No, sometimes I just need a drink break, so that's what I'm doing. And that way, when they're done, they can just leave. There's no point. I hooked one person. That was super sad. No GGs. I didn't do very well that round. It is what it is. I know I like the map, but it is an easy map. There's way too many things there for people to outloop. You guys saw there was like a ton of obstacles. It's good for survivors, a map, but if I tried pulling that off, I would have no luck, and the killer would kill me, like, get me instantly. So I don't have those skills, unfortunately. But some people are really good. I did the stuff I normally do and it didn't work, so it is what it is. They did a good job. All right. I like that map. No, it's sometimes that happens. People, you guys have seen me. I've left to go take care of Gus, and then we've come, you guys have said people have come and just like flashed at me everything, and I'm not even doing anything. I had to abandon the match, and I didn't want disconnect, so I just left it up so they could get points. Well, fine, I'll accept the GG. Worm isn't here anyway, so it is what it is. No, but I'm trying to drink more water. I drink enough I drink water throughout the day, but I'm trying to drink more water. Kind of wish I'd got a turkey for Canadian Thanksgiving, but oh well. I'll just get a turkey for American Thanksgiving, even though that's like a month from now, over a month from now. But yeah. We did have oven fried chicken tonight with some rice and stuff, so that always turns out really good. Now that's like getting colder out, and it rained here today, so it's like a little cold out, and it's easy to cook that stuff now in the oven. So I still have some of my pumpkin soup left. I think I have enough for a bowl tomorrow. The recipe didn't say to add any salt or pepper to it. It's supposed to be like a paleo recipe. I like it, but you definitely need some seasoning. I know, I really like the rain. I like the rain and mist and fog and smog. Well, not smog, fog and stuff like that. Oh, gee, flashlight. That's not gonna do anything to me. No, I like the rain and stuff. It's definitely one of my favorite weather types. The rain in fall is really nice. Autumn is really nice. Okay, they can come upstairs, I don't think. I thought they did, Wait, are you upstairs? Yeah, she is upstairs. Okay. You. Thank you. I'm gonna go back here and kick this gen, actually. We're basically ran out of that anyways, so there's no chance of us getting somebody else, so that's why I did that. Yeah, so I took all of my stuff basically off of my computer I didn't need on here and transferred it over to like my extended hard drive, and it kind of worked out. Oh, shoot. Nice job, guys. GG. Run out of that, that's fine. You can go save, not a big deal. Go for it. No, I like the rain, so I'm happy with that. Come on, Serena, throw it down. Okay, I'm gonna head back in here because I know they're working on this gen. Oh, never mind, they're not anymore. Cool. I thought they were, they're not. I'm having just like really bad luck like chasing after people tonight. That's not from a lack of me trying, it's just like not being able to pull it off, unfortunately. Oh, she's smart. She threw her item down. She knows that I have it. She knows that I have the ability to drop her weapon or item. Oh, you know what? Let's put you right back on here. Away. Oh, shit. Well, that's not gonna work out. They must have got rid of that when I unhooked her, when she got unhooked, damn. How is Lori already, like, saved? Okay, whatever. Well, I don't know. I probably shouldn't have played Dead by Daylight tonight. This isn't exactly my game. The first match I did really well, and the rest of these matches have just been, like, a shit show so far. Oh, well, they're not exactly working out very well. No, that was smart of Lori. She dropped her item, because now it won't lose any of its charges, so that was smart on her. No, that was smart on Lori. Good GG to her. Another thing, of course there is. Why the hell wouldn't there be? Ah, shit. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have friggin' streamed this. Oh well, I wanted to stream something. I didn't want the stream to be like 10 minutes long and us to be like done, but whatever. Oh well, these people are just beating me. Not much I can do about that. I'm not having a good night with this. I'm having a really bad, shitty luck, luck tonight. Oh well, it is what it is. Sometimes you have just shit luck. No, I don't have Franklin's, so never mind. I don't know why Lori, I don't know why she dropped it. I thought she dropped it because I had Franklin's, but I don't have Franklin's, so never mind. I didn't bring Franklin's in, so never mind. Yeah, I thought I brought Franklin's in for some reason. I did not. Yeah, that hook, maybe one of them has the ability, because that hook was like gone as soon as she got unhooked. That's why I was like, oh, let me just bring her to this hook. It will be wonderful. I can just reuse it. No, that didn't happen. No, that didn't exactly happen. So I'm wondering if they have like a perk for that. I'm not sure, but I feel like they might. Okay, not working on this one. There's those two there, but I think I checked both those. This is the only other one I haven't checked yet. They're doing a good job, though. But I'm glad I brought in Lightborn this time. It actually was needed. It's actually needed this time. Damn, that was my own fault. I could have avoided that. No, I'm just not doing a very good job tonight. I don't know what else to say. Bye. Because Lightborn's great and all, but then it's like, it's great. But at the same time, it's kind of, or not Lightborn, Franklin's Demise is great, but they can like pick up their item like super easily. So that's why I brought in Lightborn. It's just easier to avoid the flashlight altogether if I can help it. I think they might be working on the one in the middle, but we're gonna check over here. We're gonna hit somebody over here. Actually, to hit this. It's all over here. Never mind. I thought they might be at the other area, but they're not. Put her on this hook where she belongs. A Meg. I think they've realized that their flashlights don't do anything to me. Because they're not really trying to use them anymore. Okay, that one's completely done for. Nice. I think I had her hooked over here, so I'm going to head this direction because I don't think they're working on the other ones now. They might be, though. Maybe they're working on one of those ones. I don't really know. We're going to head over this direction, though. Nope. Okay, there she is. Hi. I don't know why she didn't throw the pallet down there, but she's gonna throw it down here. You, well, at least I got you. That's all that matters. And again, I got her. That's all that matters. I like her outfit for this character, though. Bye. Alright. They saved her over there, so I was gonna say that one's probably like almost done. So it's what? Those three there. Okay, they've spread these out pretty far, so this isn't necessarily good for me, but they've done a good job separating these. Having these separated is good. Put her on this hook right here. Bye, Meg. All right. I imagine somebody's in this area, but I'm just gonna, you know, go between these areas and try to see if I can find anybody else. No, they've done a good job because none of these gens are that close together, so they really only need one more. All right. Not great for me, but it's good for them. Means they have a chance to pull this off. Okay, Zarina is injured, but Lori is not. Interesting. Okay. I can hear her. I think she's outside. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. I knew that was going to happen. I kind of expected that to happen. So that's fine. I wasn't 100% sure if that one was actually still there or not. That's the thing. Yeah, nice job, Lori. GG, Lori. All right. I don't know where she finished that gen, so I don't know which door she's gonna go to. This is tricky because there's 2 people left. Nope, she did a good job. Yeah, they're at this door. I might have had that, but didn't exactly work out. Nice job. Bye. You have a chance to either do that or not. Really, Lori? Come on. Wow. Bye. That's just being poor sport. Wow, Lori. That's real nice. Oh, Lori. Makes me laugh. I'm sorry. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Did a good job, but just, you know, it's too bad Lori disconnected at the end there. All right, 5 more with 8 gold or better. Okay. No, it's too bad when people disconnect at the end, but can't do anything about it. They did a good job. Like, they were doing well as a team in the match. Hey, thank you, Evie. No, I don't know. The person disconnected at the end. I was almost gonna say here, just I was gonna put them at the exit. I thought about it, but then I was like, nah, I haven't hooked Lori. I don't think I had hooked Lori once. So that's why I was gonna put her on the hook, but no, disconnected. Oh well, can't do anything about that. All right. Oh, well, that person left, okay. Alright, oh, never mind. Alright, we have a full group now. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. It means a lot to me when you show up to my streams. I always say this, but it's nice to let you guys know that's how I feel. Alright, I'm waiting for her to show up. Grudge Ghost, I'm sorry, I don't have, I don't have that character. Actually, the Grudge isn't even in the game, is she? I think in the ring. Or the ring chick or whatever. But I do not have the character. Okay, nobody brought any offerings. Yeah, so the handle for YouTube's gonna be interesting. I don't know if it'll automatically give me Thistleberry or I have to click on that. I am not sure what happens with that. Oh yeah, for the Humble Bundle. I ended up buying the Humble Bundle receipt, $3.86 for Middle-earth Shadow of War expansion pass. That's a really good price considering it's like however much I said. How much did I say it was on in the store? Shadow of War. Let's see, store page. I paid less than $4 for it. And to buy the expansion pass that I just bought is $30 on Steam right now. So yeah, I'm gonna peruse and see what else is on Humble right now that I might be interested in buying. Ah, that dog. Yeah, I'm curious to see like what is available, like what else they have in sale, because I played Shadow of Mordor a little bit on YouTube. I think it was YouTube. But I definitely want to stream that in the future, maybe when I get a better computer. And then eventually I will stream Shadow of War because I like Shadow of Mordor, but I remember it's pretty intensive on your like controller. And I remember my hand getting tired really easily when I did that. Okay, I think somebody's like here. There we go. Hello. Okay, they left. That was nice when I was on this map with the ring, and then like I just sneak attacked and like jumped. No, it wasn't the ring. Who was it? It was the hag. Remember the other day when I pulled that off? That was pretty nice. When I was able to do that, that worked out perfect. I did like the... Yeah, they're back over, I think. Are they? No? I thought I heard somebody working on that again, but it wasn't. I made a mistake. Oh well. I saw her scratch marks, but they ended, so I don't know where she went. I thought she might be in here, but she's obviously not. I know that the one they're working on was upstairs. They can go do that. By the time I get over there, it's not exactly going to happen, so we might as well just come over here now. Yeah, but all these stupid doors, all these little parts that are opening and stuff like that. All right. I know she maybe went in one of these lockers and was sneaky about it, but I don't think she did. All right. You never know. You have to check that stuff. I hear her, so I know she's still here. She's not in there. I don't know where she is. I can hear her. That's the thing. It's buggy. Alright, I think she might be like downstairs or she's around here somewhere. Okay, I can freaking hear her. That's the part that's frustrating me. Yeah, she's back upstairs already. She's sneaky, man. She's already back upstairs. Nice job. She's sneaky pants. No, she was saying, shit, they've already got 3 gens done. Oh my god, I spent way too much time looking for her. And I didn't utilize barbecue because I freaking forgot I had it on. Nice. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have streamed this tonight because I'm not doing a very good job, but that's just the way it is. I know somebody's here. I just saw them. No, I'm not doing so hot tonight, but that's the way it is. It's not from a lack of trying. I'm just not doing a very good job tonight. Oh, well, I can't do much about that. Trying to be sneaky here, but these people, survivors are really smart in this game. That's the thing. Oh, Mary. I gotta stop chasing after... Yeah, they're gonna win. Person. Oh, this is really sad. I'm sorry. I'm doing terrible tonight. I'm not doing a very good job with Killer tonight. Let's just put that out there. I'm doing terrible. There's only been like 1 match where I've done decently well, and that was like the first match. I'm like, oh, go suck a lemon, lady. Yeah, I've only done 1 match where I've been like, you know, no, I'm doing terrible. It's really okay. Go suck a lemon, go do stuff. Get out of my way. This right here, I'm glad they're changing this. Like, I have, because of my ADD, I really don't like certain noises like that. Her clicking, that is bothering me. Her clicking that is bothering me. I'm just gonna ignore it. That's part of it. Her clicking that is bothering me a little, so I'm pretending I don't even hear it. I'm just getting oblivious to it until she gets close to me, and then I'm gonna turn around and hit her. I'm gonna pretend I don't hear her. You want to do it again? Guess what? Because I am somewhat sensitive to some, like, noises and stuff because of my ADD. But I don't have Lightboard on, so I don't want to really, like, go near her with the flashlight. I'm just trying to avoid her as best as I can because she has a flashlight on right now. Or she's using the flashlight and going, clicky, 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 clicky. Best to just avoid that. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore her because she's not even injured right now. Yeah, that's the way it is. It happens, but I don't like it necessarily happening. Alright. No, I'm just not having very good luck tonight. It's how it is. Teams are doing good, and I'm just not doing very good. It's bound to happen, unfortunately. I probably shouldn't have streamed this tonight. I don't know. But that's the way it is. I didn't want to end the stream. I was kind of getting a little over Darkest Dungeon. I like the game, but yeah. I was getting a little over it. I'm spending way too much time, like, chasing after a lot of people, and that's what I don't like to do with this game. But it's my own fault. Oh, there's Hattie, what are you doing? You're not even contributing. If you're just standing there with the freaking flashlight, dude, you're not helping. You gotta go and, like, help, dude. Hattie's not even doing anything. She's just standing there with a freaking flashlight. Alright. So far, every time I've looked, Hattie hasn't been doing a gen. How is that helping the team? That isn't helping the team. That's not doing anything. Not helping the team. You gotta do stuff, Hattie. Like, friggin' hell, dude. She probably is, because they've been getting these gens done really quick. But when somebody's there with a flashlight every second, that's not really doing gens. They would get that gen done if she was, like, doing something. But every time I look, she's just, like, there with the flashlight. Ready, click, 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 click. Alright. I think it's Hattie who went to save her. Because I know Hattie was, like, close by, that's the thing. I don't have any perks to stop them from, like, winning, so it is what it is. They've done a good job here. They've done a good job. Why? Oh, that's the other chick that was just on the thing. She's over there. Alright. Alright, so the thing isn't here. They should be getting a door done, like, pretty soon, because I'm not even over by them. Look at, there's friggin' Hattie again. Go away. What are you doing? You're not even helping. She's literally just flashing the flashlight this entire time. Hattie, how is that friggin' helping anybody? I wonder if she did, like, a gen or not. Oh, there we go. You get to finally utilize your stupid ability. Okay, bye, Hattie. I'm not dealing with you. Bye. Have fun. Oh, my goodness. Okay, they left this. No, I mean, it is what it is. I like this map, but I'm just not doing a great job tonight. Oh, well. You have your off nights and stuff like that. It's what it is, I guess. Yeah, that's smart. Bye. Bye, have fun. Alright. That's smart. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Have the door at like 99 so you can just easily get to it. Most of your nights are off. Well, you know what? That's the way I'm... Oh my god, fuck off, Hattie. Look at this chick. Bye. Get out. Bye. Have fun. Ignoring them. I don't want to deal with Hattie and her stupid ass flashlight. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna go to the basement so I can take a break. So I can take a drink break. Oh, of course, Hattie's the last one. She's probably gonna find me and come down here. Let's see what happens. No, I'm not doing a good job tonight. It's what it is. I probably shouldn't have played this tonight. I wanted to get my reward for the day. That's mainly why I popped on, but I'm not doing a good job. I mean, I've been off the last several matches. I've only had one really successful match tonight, and that's just like the first match I played was super successful. Otherwise, no, I haven't done a very good job tonight. It is what it is. Some people, I think even the best players in this game just, I'm not saying I'm the best player, but I think everybody just has their nights or moments where I'm not very good at this game. All right, I guess I'll play somebody else since this isn't working. Thank you, Ben. Yeah, I'm not doing a great job. It's what it is. I can't do much about it. All right. Thank you, Evie. All right, I don't want Lethal Pursuer. I guess we'll put on Franklin. Well, that was subjective. This one I'm not going to put on unless I really need to. So we're going to put on Barbecue, Brutal Strength, Iron Grasp, Lightboard if I need to. I'll put Shadowborn on for now. I'm not bringing in anything to stop them from getting gens done. I feel like I should bring something in, but that's fine. Bring that stuff in, I guess. All right. No, I'm not doing good. It's the way it is. I can admit when I do terrible at this game, and I'm not doing so great tonight. The teams are doing great against me. It's just I'm doing really shit tonight. The only match I've done well has been the first match, so I need to switch it up and play this dude. No Blues, welcome to the stream. You guys did a good job. GG. Ugh. I'm having like zero luck tonight. This is not fun time. Oh, that one match just kind of brought me down. You wanted the chase? Nah, that's what it is. Nah, the flashlight, the clicking bothers me. I have ADHD, so the clicking always bothers me, so I usually just avoid it if it goes on and on and on. But that's all right. I didn't have Lightborn either. But no, that's all right. I figured that's what you wanted. That's okay. I'll just ignore it. All right, what the heck did I want to do? Oh, I don't know why. Oh, because those two people had really bad ping. No, it's fine. It's fine. The way my ADD works is like, if I hear something like a noise, I focus on that noise. So like, if I'm watching TV and outside there's like, I don't know, a lawnmower going, I can only focus on that lawnmower. It's a super irritating thing that I have. I hate it. I hate it. It's super annoying to me. So I just ignore it. I even said that. I'm like, I'm just gonna ignore the flashlight. I didn't want to deal with it. I'm trying this dude now because I haven't played him since I started using my mouse. We'll see how I did. No, everybody's just been doing really good at, everybody's just doing a really good job at outrunning me in this game tonight. I'm doing really terrible. I hate that. You're one blind? Yeah, sorry.
Thank you for being a friend.
No Blues, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to Starlings. No, I've just been doing really bad tonight. It's on me. Every team has been doing a really good job. I'm just not doing the greatest. We did good the first match. First match I got 4K and it was wonderful, and now I'm just doing so terrible tonight. Alright, well I didn't bring anything in, so I don't know what that is. Yeah, since we got that one map, I've just been doing terrible. That stupid map, I forget what one it is. Auto Haven. Was it Auto Haven? Oh man, I'm usually okay on that map, but nope. That's been my bad luck charm tonight. As soon as we got that map, I've just been having terrible luck every single match. And then that one person disconnected when I was about to hook them. And they had the door open. I don't know. I like your little emote. It's a cute little ghost. I think it's a ghost. I'm not really sure, but I like your little emote. No, that's the way my ADD works. I hate it. It's something I hate. I like to be able to focus on the game, but then, yeah, if like there was a loud noise happening in this room or somewhere else, I would be like focusing on that. But I'm good at multitasking when I'm streaming and stuff. It's super weird. I don't know. I'm not a good multitasker, but when it comes to like playing the game and reading chat and everything, I'm pretty decent at that, so I don't know. All right, I have tried this dude since I've started using my mouse and controller together, so we'll see how this works. I'm okay at this guy, but you know what? I'm okay at the Legion too, and I've been shitty all night, so let's see what happens. By all night, I mean like an hour or whatever I've been streaming this game for. We'll see how I actually pull this off. Hi. Well, you know what? That was kind of a given. I'll have to remember I have to level him up. No, everybody's been doing a really good job just outmaneuvering me and stuff, which is, like, kudos to them, because they've actually been doing a really good job. I do sometimes play Survivor, but I'm terrible at Survivor. I used to always play Survivor. I didn't really play Killer them. Well, yeah, I used to play Survivor, like, all the time, and I was okay. Then I took a break from this game, came back, and now I'm basically Killer. But if I play with friends, I'll play Survivor. But I'm usually the first person found and die, which isn't a fun time for me. So that is not wonderful. I hate it. You'd think I might be okay with that, but no. Usually the killers I encounter are just assholes, and they're like, "Oh, let me just hit you and kill you and teabag, or not teabag, but like just camp you and slug you and all this stuff." It's like, dude, come on, don't be like that. I don't play like that when I'm Killer, so I try to play fair. Okay, well, yeah, the mouse works way better. Do I have a favorite killer? It kind of, like, changes for me. I really like the Legion, but obviously I've been doing really shitty with her tonight. I used to really like the Doctor, and then I changed my mind about that, because he's just not great anymore, unfortunately. I don't know. I like most of the killers, but I like Legion, because I've just been playing the Legion a lot lately. Hello. Whoever I can do decent with is my answer to that question. Because since I started using a controller and mouse together, because I usually use a controller, once I do that, then I've been okay at certain killers that I was terrible at before. Like, I used to be terrible at the Huntress, and I've been okay with her lately, so yeah. Alright, we need to get him up to his tier 2. That's what we need to do. Oh, I'm at tier 2. Okay, awesome. You can tell I really pay attention. All right, cool. Now we should be able to break pallets and stuff. Cool. Nice. I think they're way the hell on the other side of the map, so that's not great for us, but whatever. Yeah, so it changes for me. I kind of have my opinions. I like Wesker only because he has a really cool his like lunge is one of the best in this game as a killer. He has an amazing lunge ability. Yes, thank you. Perfect. Yeah, I normally use controller, but I've been doing keyboard and mouse. Controller and mouse. And that's been working pretty successfully for me. There's some killers who it doesn't actually work very well for because the game lags. But that's what I tend to like to do. That works for me. Okay, I think she's over here. I saw somebody, I think. Yep. Oh, Dwight, hi. You like playing against him? There we go. Yeah, some people don't. I played against Wesker, just not very much. But I like his lunges, his like normal knife lunge is amazing. As somebody who plays him, yeah, his lunge is amazing. It's one of the best in this game. Then you have other people that are just terrible. Their lunge ability and stuff is crap. Yeah, this is way better. Oh, I wish I had adapted this this play method earlier, dude. Damn. Yeah, the keyboard and the controller and mouse is just a way better method. Oh my god, I wish I had adopted that sooner. Adopted, not adapted. Jeez, Mary. Sorry, Dwight. Nothing personal. I do like his blue goo juice on people, though. It actually looks really pretty. Like, cosmetics-wise, I actually like the way it looks on everybody's outfits. Alright, let's go on the hook where you belong, Dwight. Come on. Well, you know what? At least I've hooked 3 times, considering, and they only have 2 gens. So this is already significantly better than I've been doing pretty much all night. I think this gen's, like, gonna pop in a second. Alright, Fangman, let's go. Yeah, now I'm using my controller because you can see it's really like jarring and stuff. Laughing man. You can usually tell when I'm using my controller versus my keyboard or my controller and mouse. Yes, aha! Actually, his lunge isn't that terrible. Yes, aha! It's my zombie. Oh, my zombie, I love you. Mwah. I give my zombie kisses. Thank you, zombie. That was perfect. I love that. Here you go. It's always lovely when, it's always amazingly lovely when the zombie friggin' helps you out in this game. I don't have any experience with the nurse. I'm terrible with the nurse. I can pull her off. If I can pull her off, I'm like lucky, but no, the nurse I'm terrible with. The hillbilly, I don't love him either. Like, he's not my favorite killer. Oh, he's outside. Yeah, the hillbillies. Oh, it's Meg. The hillbilly, the nurse. I like Leatherface now that I'm using like a mouse with him and the controller, but I just wish his chainsaw was like lasted a little bit longer. Well, we could have got that, but that was my own fault. Come on, Meg, let's go. And then this happens, right at the streak of bad luck. Somebody can like outmaneuver me and outrun me. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, those are the two that I don't really use because I'm just terrible with both of them. The nurse I'm the worst with, but I think like a lot of people aren't great with her, so. Oh, she tricked me. Oh, May, come on. Oh, and the Blight. The Blight, I've tried using him, and I just don't really understand his ability, so. The Blight is another one that I'm just not fantastic with. Nice dodge. My guy's getting angry. Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's no way in heck I'd be able to friggin' get her if I was using just my controller. I'll be able to pull that off. Oh my god. Alright, well, I finally caught her. That's all that matters. No, she did a good job, like, outmaneuvering. His suit's a little slow. But she was doing a good job at that. Yeah, those are probably the three that I'm just not that great with. The Blight is just really difficult killer to play as. The nurse is obviously a really difficult killer to play as. I've only been really successful with her like once, and that was on PlayStation. And I did have a decent match with her like on the computer before, but not an amazing one. Good job, guys. She's kind of lagging around, to be real here. Yeah, so those are kind of the main killers I can think of. Leatherface I'm getting better at. Okay, oh, they're both there, and then she's over there. Okay, cool. So, those are the ones, like, I need more practice with, basically. I just don't like how slow the friggin' is. I like her. She's so slow. Which makes sense, because she's not supposed to be a fast killer, but still, I don't like using her very much. No, they've got this. GG to them. I was bringing in, sometimes I'll bring in Franklin's. Actually, I thought I had that last time, but I didn't have it. I forgot I didn't bring it in. But yeah, Franklin's, and then what else? Sometimes I'll bring in Franklin's, and then sometimes I'll bring in, oh, I caught you this time, hee hee. I'll bring in No Way Out and No Ed together because I find that those two perks work well together. And the last time I brought that in, one person complained, like they came into my, or I think they were just in the chat and they were like complaining. I thought I was toxic because I brought that in. Like, oh man, you brought in No Way Out and No Ed, like what the hell? Like, dude, sorry, that's my strategy. You play the way you want to play. I'll play the way I want to play. Those two perks work together. It gives me extra time to like try to kill people. If I don't kill people, that's just the way it is. And there is a way you can like you know, avoid no-ed happening, so you just have to cleanse totems, or you can find the totem and cleanse it at the end. I don't think they left here. I feel like they might be in a locker or something. I'm gonna check and see. I feel like they're probably here somewhere. I feel it, but we're gonna check this one. No. Alright, well, you know what? They aren't here, unless they're hiding somewhere. Alright. Zombie's not really active or doing much, so this isn't exactly helpful for me. Considering there's 2 people left, it's way less time for me to be able to find people. They've left these in a good area, but at least I've killed people this time, and I'm doing better, so thankfully for that. Compared to the last rounds when I'm doing really terrible and stuff, so... Oh, there is somebody here. Okay, cool. I thought I saw them at the corner of my eye, but I wasn't sure if I did or not. This guy has anger management issues. He's like, ugh, I gotta just have a hissy fit. Oh, yeah, they're at the other door. Cool, they're gonna get it open by the time I get over there. Yeah, so I've been practicing with some killers I'm not great with, because I have a better time and a better luck pulling off some of these killers by using, like, the controller. No, well, you abandoned your buddy. Bye. Bye, I guess. Like, you know what? I got 3 of 4. I'm happy with that. And I also leveled him up. Yeah, that's just what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to use controller mouse. The only killer I haven't had success with it is because when you're using a controller mouse, this is like a weird thing. Nobody really does this except... I mean, some people do. I'm just kind of a weird person that way. But I have a hard time, because of my ADD, using the keyboard and mouse together. My brain can't really compute both at the same time. So the controller in my left hand and the mouse in my right is just way easier for me. But the, oh, what the heck's his name? The doctor is the only one that has, like, seems to have issues with it, because his shock thing comes up, and then, 2 of his things come up and they kind of like conflict with each other, because if you're using the controller and the mouse at the same time, it wants to use both of those at the same time. It's kind of conflicting. Oh, these people are ready. Uzamid, I'm sorry if that's not how you say it. Welcome to the stream. I'm someone you just played with. Gigi, were you the person escaped, or did you die? Sorry. I'm having a really rough night tonight. I haven't done very well, but you guys did a good job. My first night, or my first time tonight playing with Nemesis. All right, there we go. Let's do this. Yeah, so a lot of the killers you can pull off using a controller mouse with. The doctor is not one of them. I lagged a lot the other day when I tried to do it, because I was working on adept achievements for my characters, and I didn't have the doctor. I'm surprised, because I played the doctor. You were the Megs. Well, you guys did a good job.
Thank you for being a friend.
Ruka, thank you for the follow. You were just in the match with me. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate Welcome to Starlings, because I recognize your name from the match we were just in. So, no, you guys did a good job. Everybody has done a really good job tonight. I've just been having an off night tonight. All right, well, we're going to look for a different match. Yeah, the Legion I'm usually decent with, but man, I'm not having a good luck with her tonight. I'll try him again. Actually, you know what? No, let's try somebody I don't really use that often. Let's try the Trickster. All right. Not somebody I would ever utilize, but yeah, I wish it was Bat Match's outfit. The only one I have. All right. Yeah, whatever. We'll put this one. There we go. He definitely blends in everywhere with this freaking hot pink and hot yellow freaking highlighter yellow. I'm actually okay with the ring. Her lunge is terrible. That's one of the reasons I don't like playing her. I like using her, but I don't at the same time, just because her lunge is awful. Oh wait, I need to make sure I have these perks on. All right. Those are the ones I would normally utilize. I'm not using. See if I can do this time. All right. Brutal. It's in the phasing in and out during a chase against me. Yeah, I've been like decent with her. So I'm decent with her. Shoot, I might have to back out. I might not be able to pull this off fast enough. Oh, it's barbecue I want. Okay. All right, cool. Oh no, I don't want to leave. All right, I can't ready up now anyways. No, I've been decent with her, but she's be a bitch to deal with. Theta is actually somebody who plays her. She could be having her and then having the not nemesis. Having her and then having like her lunge versus somebody like oh. Alright, main building or basement? Oh, killer shack. Okay, cool. Having her lunge just not very good versus the friggin' what's his name? The new killer, Wesker. Yeah, there's a huge difference between those two. It's terrible. You like playing him and playing against him. I'm not very good with this dude. It takes me a bit because I'm not sure where I have to aim exactly on the screen when I'm starting to use him. But once I hit somebody with his things, I can usually pull it off a little bit. His throwing stars or throwing knives or whatever they are. I'm newish to this killer. Not great, but that's why I'm practicing with killers and I'm not so. If I was just using my controller, forget this. I would never use this guy. Any killers where I have to throw something, I cannot do with just my controller. Any of them. The friggin' this dude, the Huntress. Yeah. Macmillan, I like this map. You were the Dwight in the match before. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate the follow. You guys did a good job. All right. Very kind. Well, you did a good job. Everybody's been really good tonight. I've just been terrible. So I can admit when I do, I used to get salty and stuff like that, but honestly, there's no point in being salty. See, I don't know where the heck I'm supposed to hit. Once I can actually throw and hit her, it's worth it, but I can't. I'm just practicing. I used to be a little salty, but go for it. But, you know what? It is what it is. All right. Well, all right. We'll see what happens. That's such a creep, and his backstory is like a creep too. He like enjoys people dying and stuff. All right, Lurk, no worries. I appreciate you popping. No, you guys did a good job. Everybody's done a really good job tonight. I've just been terrible. Okay, that needs to go up a little bit. I'm wondering if it's like right where I'm looking. Oh, sick. I don't think it's just like, this guy's such a creepo. Let's be real. Good dodge. Well, you know what? I hit her a few times. She's like all my stuff up and I hit her like, what, 4 or 5 times? I barely hit her. Oh well, it's what it is. They're gonna get a gen done. Yes! Aha! It worked the first time, but I wasn't paying attention to where I was hitting. Oh no, I'm out of my stupid things now. Great, I'm so glad I used all of them up on this chick. Fantastic. I do like the color of these, let's be real about that. Again, this is mostly me just practicing with this killer more than anything. If I actually pull it off and hit somebody, then yippee hooray. Oh, hi, Hattie. Hi. More than anything, I just like to practice with this dude because, again, I don't necessarily know where I'm supposed to throw stuff for him. I'm definitely giving them time to finish a gen or two. All right, well, let's head back this direction. I I've given them time to do stuff at least. Yeah, the blight, the nurse, and the hillbilly I'm not great with. I mean, I need help with this guy too, but... Alright, well, I managed to hit her almost all the way. Backtrack, that's fine. Alright, I finally got somebody. Yippee hooray. Oh my god, alright. Yeah, there's like no delay with this guy. It's fantastic, but Huntress has that stupid delay when you try to throw shit. Alright, they can go for the hook save. That's fine. Let's see if we can find somebody else. At least I hooked somebody finally. I'm gonna leave that there. If they want to heal with it, that's fine. It's not really my prerogative to get rid of it right away, so that's fine. Again, I'm just trying to practice with this dude. I need all the practice. I feel like if I use this guy enough, I'll kind of maybe pick up on where I'm supposed to throw his stupid, like, throwing knives. Because right now I have no idea where exactly I have to aim. That's the problem. Every time I throw them, I'm just, like, super lucky. Like, look, I threw, like, what, at least 10 there, and I was able to hit her, like, twice. Oh, my God. Whee! Alright, she was just on the hook. Let's leave that chick alone. Not really getting close to my, my rift challenge by doing this. I want to leave her alone because she's like, she was just on the hook, but she's here, so I gotta go for it. If I didn't hear her healing, I would have left her alone. Alright, it is what it is. I mean, it makes sense why there isn't like an auto aim or like an area on the screen that you can see where you're supposed to throw, but I wish there was. That make things more helpful for me. That would help me out if there was something on the screen to indicate, like just even a little dot or something would be super helpful. Okay, there's Lori in the background. Cool. Bye. Okay, they can go for the hook saves. That's fine. Yeah, this character is like fun to play as. He's kind of a little interesting, but man, I'm just not great with his throws. Again, I'm never sure where you have to aim it. I mean, I guess if I look at this and just throw. Okay, so if I like right there, roughly where like, if I look like right there, maybe that's where I'm supposed to throw. Okay, we'll see if that actually works or not. It probably isn't even right, but whatever. The thing. I'm still new to this killer, and trying to aim directly or right is not exactly my forte with this killer. But that's okay. Like I said, I'm just practicing for the most part right now. If I happen to kill anybody, then yippee hooray. Okay, that probably should have landed, but that's alright. Oh, she's around the corner now, so that's not exactly helpful. Okay, yeah, she can stay in there. That's fine. She can heal. Probably look for someone else. I was able to hit her a few times, so that was nice. At least I was able to pull it off a little bit. Nice job, guys. Ah! See, that didn't seem like I was close enough to hit her. I'm gonna be honest there. But, I mean, am I mad at hit? No. But, I mean, it didn't seem like I was close enough to hit her, but whatever. Alright, put her over here, get out of the way. I'm not gonna spend time chasing doing that against you, dude. Well, it is what it is. Too much about that. Alright, let's see if we can bring her somewhere else. And then you get that, which I can't exactly counter because you have two of them there doing that, so. Nothing I could do against that, unfortunately. It's the way it is. I would have had her if they hadn't blocked me. But I did get the one person, so it kind of was a trade, I guess. Oh, this thing. I think my thing's on now. Yes! Ha! Did it. Alright, I did it. Woohoo. Howdy. Yay, I did it. All right. Woohoo. Okay, I didn't expect to get her that time. I really didn't. But you know what? There we go. Thank you. I know she went upstairs. Oh, that just missed her. That just missed. Oh, shit. Oh, well. That's funny. That almost hit her. Eee. You know, I'm doing all right. I'm not doing great, obviously, because I'm not great with this killer. But you know what? I killed one person so far. That's not terrible. Might as well load up on these, I guess. Guy friggin' has a meltdown, or not a meltdown, but he's pretty excited when he gets his, like, throwing stars. Let's be real. Oh, there's Lori. Alright. She was too close for me to be able to, like, do anything against her, so we gotta do that. Oh, she's upstairs healing. Cool. Do that again, please. Do what? Alright. Yeah, he's like pretty excited when he picks up his like throwing knives. Oh, sound effect. What sound effect? I don't know. There's so many sound effects. Okay, she's over this one. Creepo. Oh, when he gets his knives? I mean, I guess. Let me find some place to get knives from. Oh, well, he didn't exactly do it that time. He didn't really do it again. He seems to be pretty excited, though, when he gets his knives. It's almost like him saying, tee hee hee hee. Alright. I think this guy's ready for the zombie apocalypse. He's friggin' got a friggin' evil-ass, like, knife thing going on, baseball bat thing going on. Just, like, slices people. Yeah, I think this dude is ready for the apocalypse. Actually, well, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm surprised that they haven't added in a zombie. But no, why did they not save her? Oh my god, they could have totally saved her from the hook. Why did they not save her? I wasn't hooked. I wasn't camping. Where is Happy? She's on that gen, I think. Why didn't somebody go hook save? Okay, whatever. I have no idea. That's interesting. I thought that chick would have got saved. I think she's on this gen. I had to check. You never know. I know she was over here because I saw her barbecue. But I didn't see any scratch marks. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't go save that other chick. Oh well. Okay, there's the one that was just on the hook. We'll see if I can find the other one. Wherever she is. I'll leave Cheryl for now, just so she can, like, get healed or whatever. But if I find her again, like, if I come across her after going, like, around here, and I happen to find her, then it's just the way it is. Because I'm not, like, tunneling at this point. I had left her get away. Oh, there's Hattie. Yes, I definitely cannot see you there. Oh, Hattie. Alright. Put her on that hook right over there. Hi, Hattie. Okay, she's that direction. There. I thought maybe she'd run upstairs because I think she's the one that keeps going upstairs. Bye. Yay, I did it. I finally got a 4K. I think I managed to throw his knives at somebody at least, so that's something. Alright, so yeah, he throws downwards a little bit, which is interesting to me. Like, if you look down just slightly, that's where he tends to... Okay, I gotta remember that. But I got this at least, so now I can put on something else. Cool. Alright, yay, we did it. Yay, I finally pulled it off. Well, I mean, I did hit people with my knives. I just didn't get anybody down, except that one time when my power got built up. I forget what that ability thing is called, but at least it worked. All right. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Ben. All right. Endium. Yeah, I'm gonna be so happy when they change this around. start of chase with 4 different survivors will use Predator. Okay, you know what? I don't use Predator. Let's see what happens. I've never used Predator. I'm interested to see what that does. All right, I'll use some points on the twins. Yeah, again, thank you guys for being here. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys take the time to come to my streams. I appreciate it. When you damage a gen, up to 3 other random gens also begin regressing. Ooh. The affected gens are being repaired. Any survivors repairing them have a difficult. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Oppression? Maybe I should try that perk once I have to get her to level 50. Maybe I should try something like that. That might be okay then. Other gens regress and stuff. You don't even have to really do anything. That doesn't sound too bad. So I have to use the skill Predator, but I don't really know what that does. So I'm curious to see what it does. Not terrible with the twins. I've been able to pull off their abilities sometimes. Stale biscuit. Jolt isn't a bad perk. See what we can get. I have enough points to level them up. I guess I should say them up, but yeah. Oh, the artist. Not great with the, well, I shouldn't say that. I've actually pulled off the artist. I just don't know, again, where you're supposed to aim with her ability. I kind of do. You just have to make sure you, like, hit somebody when your thing flies, but I can pull it off or not. It kind of depends. All right, level 49. Perfect. We definitely have enough points. Oh, the dredge perk. And then that's the dredge. Okay, cool. In lockers or something. When you search your locker, the auras of all survivors within 8 meters, so any lockers are revealed to you. Okay, cool. I mean, again, that one just relies on people being in lockers. Otherwise, that's kind of a useless perk. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, there's some good ones on here. Oh, look how sweet they are to each other. Isn't that wonderful? Alright, now we got level 1 for all our perks. Cool. So what's this one? Hoarder. Survivors reveal the location when they interact with a chest where they pick up an item within 32 meters of your location. Huh. Oh, okay. So the trial begins with up to 2 additional chests in the environment. I mean, that makes sense. Oppression, the one I'm possibly... Ugh, stupid one. Each time a generator's power or completed, it grows in power, gain a token. See, 1 token to increase the distance of your next lunge attack by 70%. Too bad that wasn't, like, changed around. Where, like, if you got a token, you got, like, we'll say 50%, and then 60, 70, and then it goes up to 80%. I feel like that's the way it should be. It should stick throughout the entire thing, because you have to let, like, a gen be completed to get it. So, but oppression. Alright. So I'm not using her because, yeah, I'm not using Predator. All right, cool. I will use... Go with the Executioner, I guess. I need to use... Why do I have discordance? Oh, I probably had a stupid challenge with him or something. Okay, Predator. Yeah, I'm guessing that's why. Because I'm like, why do I have that? Oh, this one. Your cute training ability allows you to hone in on disturbances. Scratch marks left by the survivors will spawn considerably closer together. Ooh, excitement. Alright, yeah, I'll go with those. Okay, cool. So I have to start a chase with 4 different survivors while using Predator. Okay, I feel like we should be able to get that. Okay, that's why I never use it, because it's not one that I find super helpful. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see how we do. I believe in us, team. I believe in us. Oh, okay. This is, for Gus. Okay. Subscribe and save item. Only one flashlight. I feel like I'm okay if I don't bring in a flashlight thing. Ghostface. I'm sorry, I don't have Ghostface, so I guess I can't give you your wish. Yeah, I get melatonin for Gus, and I did a subscribe and save, so it says it's supposed to arrive by, last day to manage is tomorrow, and then it's supposed to arrive by the 20th. Alright, cool. We like to give him melatonin before he goes to bed. Alright, let me see how much this is. 1 unit every 3 months. I mean, it's a 90-day supply, so that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, that's the right amount of money. It is. Oh, purchase 3 times. Did I purchase it 3 times? I must have. All right. Interesting. Oh, right. And then the whatchamacallit? It actually went up in order or price a little bit. The seaweed I bought off of Amazon. That's just cheaper to buy like in stores, so that's where I will buy it from now on. It's like Target or something. If we do a subscribe, or if we do a Target order or something, that's just an easier place to buy it from. Alright. See, like, his rights of judgment thing keeps wanting to, like, utilize, so it keeps wanting to go back and forth between the two. See, if I move this around, it doesn't. But it's because I am using both the controls right now. So I need to start a friggin' thing. Oh, why are they up there? Hi. One of you guys could have been working on this with him. Fangman, let's go. See, I didn't even notice if the scratch marks were like closer together. They probably were, but I didn't even notice if those were like closer together or not. Yeah, and the only reason I'm bringing this stupid thing in is because I have to use it for this challenge or whatever. Why did somebody throw this down? I wasn't even over here. Oh man, I really miss playing on this map and everything. We only played on it like during the last match and stuff. Somebody up there? No, must have been seeing things. All right. You never know. There could have been somebody up there. I mean, it's not unheard of considering they were up there like on the last one. They're up on the last rock, like, tee-heeing and stuff. Well, 2 people did chance. The two people are up on the, like, cliffside. Fine, I gotta do this anyway, so I might as well practice. I can do it when people are doing pallets and stuff like that. I can really pull it off. You're a little too far away. Oh, really? See, I don't get why people face camp. I don't do that in this game. That's one thing I just won't do. The only time I've actually done it before is when I've, like, people are chasing, I'm chasing somebody around, the person's on the hook. That's the only time I'll do that. Is when that happens. Oh, Fengmin, why would you do that? Oh, Fengmin, good try, but you weren't gonna get it done fast enough, dude. Oh, Fengmin, good try. Yeah, I don't camp. That's the one thing I won't do in this game. Tunneling I try not to do, and slugging I'll only do if people are, like, being kind of dicks about the whole thing. Like, if they're basically just being assholes in the match. Otherwise, I try to be pretty chill. Like, that's not my fault. I had to technically slug a second ago because Fengmin was blocking me from doing the hooking somebody. So that's not my fault at that time. Fengmin shouldn't have, like, done that. That's a different situation. Okay, there she is. I'm gonna leave her alone because she was just on the hook. I'm gonna act like I lost her and I don't know where she is. So I'm gonna pretend I have no idea that she's there. All right. I'm gonna give her a chance, and if I happen to come across her again, that's a different scenario. Come on, Carlos. All right, well, you know what, Carlos? I'm giving you chances here. No, it takes too long. There we go. He moves so slow when you're trying to utilize his, like, ability and stuff. That's the thing. Okay. Let's head back this direction. Goes. Gonna throw through there, of course. Let's just go back. To catch up to you eventually, dude. Oh my god, Carlos, stop it! Oh my god, Carlos! I'm gonna catch you. See if I can trick this dude. Nah, he was gonna be tricked, but he didn't fall for it a second ago. It's too... This guy's ability takes, like, a little bit of time. There we go. Jeez. Oh, no, it didn't actually hurt him. Wait, is this not the guy that was already hurt? What the hell? Put that there. Okay, bye, Carlos. I'm not chasing you forever. Bye. If I chase him for too long, then they're gonna get shit done. I don't know why it didn't work, why I didn't manage to down him when I thought he was already hurt. Yeah, I thought he was already hurt. But yeah, I don't know. I get why people, like, do that, but I also don't at the same time. Like, I don't slug and camp. I mean, I don't camp for sure, but yeah, I don't know. I try not to do that in the game. And it's easy to do, just don't camp. You can get a 4K without doing it. It's not a difficult thing. I've got a 4K many, many times without doing that. I don't know why people decide, like, sometimes you only get one kill doing it. I guess it's better to secure your one kill than not. I don't know. I feel like that's a weird mentality to have, but whatever. All right, David, let's go. Yeah, so it's understandable. And I've been, like, called a terrible killer and everything. And I'm like, I didn't camp and I didn't tunnel, I didn't slug. What is the problem? But you still get people that are gonna be pissy in the game. I don't know. They want people to give them the win, basically. They want them to give them they want people to give them stuff, and that's just not the reality of the situation. Okay, he was a little too far away from me. Let's be real. There we go. Hi, Carlos. I gotta go after him because I can put him in the rites of passage or whatever the heck it's called. I can put him that thing. Yeah, and the Hague I don't understand because you could teleport with her, so I think that makes it even worse. If like she's doing that, is the fact that like, yeah, she can teleport around, so that makes it even worse, the fact that she's like pulling that shit off, you know? Bye. I don't know where Carlos is, but he is somewhere on this map. Have fun with that. Yeah, it makes it worse if it's a killer that can throw or has like some sort of weapon that can actually hit people far away and stuff like that. Why are you there? Yeah, why? I don't know. It seems silly to me. Whatever. That's just me, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna put that there. That's fine. That's not what I meant to do. Oops. Oh, nice dodge, dude. Okay, he just got saved. Yeah, I have no idea where he was, but he got saved. Oh, he's over there. Okay, cool. Bye. Oh, great. What a great angle. Gee, that was great. Didn't you love the cinematics of that, guys? Wasn't it wonderful that you just see everything happening in that one clip? Oh, that's when I roll my eyes. Oh, goodness, game. Really? Come on. That was so wonderful. I loved it. Roll my eyes at that. It's like, really? Come on. That was wonderful. You gotta love it. That's so stupid. Oh, I don't get why sometimes that happens. It's so stupid. It's like, gee, that's so wonderful and great. Oh my goodness, game. That was great. I thought it was gonna be the cage thing, and then it would have been fantastic and wonderful. But it wasn't the freaking cage at all. It was the freaking thing where you basically instant kill somebody. Put that there, just so we have it. That's fine. BG guy, you're really good at, like, evading me. Oh, that just missed him. Come on. That just missed him.
Thank you for being
There we go. Cindy, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome to Starlings. Now that just missed him. Come on. That's such a terrible angle. Oh my god.
Thank you for being a friend.
Oh, traumas. Oh my god. I'll just say trauma. Welcome to stream. I appreciate the follow. Welcome to Starlings. Nationalized. Traumazationalized. I think that's how you pronounce that. Killed us well. Were you just in this match with me? Because you guys did a good job. Oh, David, come on. No, you guys did a good job. Alright. GG. Alright. Sorry, David. I'm still a little salty we had that stupid thing we couldn't see the kill. That's so stupid. Oh, man, this game. You gotta love it. Because, you know, when I kill somebody, I really like to look at this right here or look at a tree. That's really what you guys want to see. It's nothing like being able to, let's reenact. Oh man, here's the tree. We don't even get to see the kill. That was so wonderful. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Gee, what a fun time. Barrick, welcome to stream. Carlos, yeah, you were doing good outmaneuvering me. So. All right, finally, I don't have to use that stupid predator perk anymore that literally I didn't even notice it did anything. All right, well, you guys are all here, but I'll say GG anyways. No, you guys all did a good job. I don't play this killer very often, so I'm just making my way through different killers. No, you're doing a good job. That's stupid kill. We should have been able to see that. Thank you, Ben. A lot of those were like, no, you just did a really good job. You guys did a good job as a team. All right, so I got this. No one have to use that stupid predator perk anymore that I've never used. All right, and survivors, that's not difficult at least. Luckily, I'm doing okay now at this game. I was doing terrible for a while. All right, let's see. Yeah, go for freaking Leatherface. Why not? I'm practicing with these killers. All right. Oh, I like your little emotes. Those are cute. I like your little emotes of the Huntress. All right. Do barbecue. Although he might be really good at that. I'll do that oppression perk we just got. All right. Let's see here. Since, you know, I'm great with Leatherface and everything, let's do these. Okay. Kill people by any means necessary. Sure, do this. Again, you guys know that I don't like slug and stuff, but if I happen to hit like multiple people, I can't help that. Oh, that's like a weird emote. I can't tell what that is. But I like those Huntress ones. Oh, the Faye one, Susie, those are really cute. All of those ones are cute. All right, this is gonna be great because I'm not great with Leatherface, but you know what? I'm practicing, so that's what's important here. Practicing with killers I'm not necessarily great with. And oppression I just got, so we'll see. I mean, it has a friggin' 2-minute. God, I wonder if that changes. I'm guessing that changes to a lower amount. That's the one that changes out of the two. All right. We'll see how I do with oppression. I've never used this perk before. And I'm mostly practicing since, you know, I did so great with the Legion and everything. I'm practicing the killers I'm not so great with. No, you guys did good as a team. You were getting everything done. Carlos, you kept evading me. He has like a slight delay, so yeah. All right. Yeah, a tantrum. That's gonna happen a bunch, but luckily I'm using my mouse, so I should be able to pull this off, but we'll see. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna pull, but we'll try. It's all about me practicing with these killers, so we'll see what happens. All right. Every match we've had tonight has actually been pretty decent. All the survivors have been pretty. We haven't had any matches where anybody's been really shit. Everybody's just done a really good job. It's been my fault if I haven't been doing it. All right, see how we do. Traumatizationalize, I think that's how you say that. that took me a minute. Oh great, this is like the 3rd time in a row we've been playing on this map. This game is really all about me playing on this map for some reason. It really just wants us to do that. All right, the last time I used Leatherface, I kind of figured out the technique for how to use this chainsaw. Let's see if I can actually pull this off. Already kind of moves slow. And his chainsaw is, I mean, it's great, but it just it doesn't last very long, unfortunately. I'm curious about the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. Like, I'm interested to see, like, when it comes out and how much it's gonna be and all that jazz. And he's having a conniption now, apparently. Oh, Leatherface, chill yourself. Okay then. The one time I don't mind wasting his thing doing that. I actually wonder if she's gonna do that. I guess so. Nice job, guys. Yeah, and this is me mostly just practicing right now. With the killer, I'm not great at, so let's see how I do. I might as well do that since I know I'm gonna get the actual hit there. Oh, oppression! I forgot I was running that. Oops, I've totally been using that. All right. Alright. Huh, upstairs? Are they in a locker? Interesting. Oh, hi. Go for it. Have fun. Do that. Oh, I thought he was gonna be there. Come on. He ran away from me. Come on. Like, I don't know where the hell he went. Let's go look for somebody else. They have a chance to go hook Saber though, because I'm not there. I'm gonna look at the top of the thing and see if somebody's there. Again, I don't foresee us doing a great job, but you know what? I'm just practicing with this killer, and that's what's the important part. I'm gonna check here. I don't know exactly where he was up here, but I think he's probably gone at this point. I think he was in a locker, but I honestly don't know. I doubt he was just standing up here. Give him a chance to do gens and stuff, that's fine with me. Kind of over this map. I think this is literally the third time I've gotten this map tonight in a row. Not even like total, just in a row. Yeah, GG are the people that can play Leatherface really well. I am not one of those people. You can see how well it turned out when I was actually trying to chainsaw shit. Okay, they're over there, that's fine. Russian startup, that's fine. Yeah, using a chainsaw is a little work for me. I don't really understand it fully, but that's all right. All right, we'll head in here. No, this isn't the one we're working on. They're working on the one over in the other area. Okay, cool. I'm gonna leave this area and go over here because I think this is the one they're working. That's what I used to use his chainsaw for, to be honest. So it's not much of a different experience. Nice job, guys. It sucks for me, but it's the way it is, unfortunately. Again, I'm mostly just practicing, even though I'm not even utilizing his chainsaw. So this isn't exactly practicing, but whatever. I'm tired. It's like almost 3 in the morning for me, so I'm getting a little tired. Ah, shit. By the time I get over here, because this dude moves slow as molasses, I have issues, like, even finding anybody, because they're all gone by the time I get over to the area I want to get to. You again, well, you know what? You're the only person I've hooked at this point. I haven't really hooked anybody else, so this is not great for me, but whatever. I'm sick of this map. I mean, I like this map, but having played it 3 times in a row, I'm a little sick of it, to be honest. Having played it this much in a row, yeah, no. You messed up my move, lady. Alright, it does have that stupid, like, 2-minute, like, thing, so I probably should wait to utilize this when it gets a little better. But yeah, I'm not doing a very good job. Sorry, guys. I'm just partly tired. That's the problem. And I'm playing a killer I don't really use very much, so. Alright. Might as well use this chainsaw for something at least. He must have like a really long, like allowed terror radius, because I was like about 100 feet away from this dude and he just magically knows I'm there. I feel like unless you're looking around all the time, you wouldn't necessarily know the killer's there. So, interesting. Let's set another one up. No, I ran out of it. I made a stupid ass chainsaw. It should last like at least a second longer. Come on. If it had lasted like a second longer, I would have had that. Come on. Oh, go suck a lemon, dude. Come on. You think I'm practicing with this killer? Don't get ass. I would have had you too if my stupid chainsaw hadn't friggin' lost. Go away. Ran out like a second too early. That sucks. I would have had that. Come on. I'm just getting frustrated at this point because I'm playing the stupid maps, like same maps, like 3 times in a row, and I don't love that. I want to be able to play like different maps, you know. And I've been streaming this game for a while, so at this point I'm a little over it. You know what? You can't say a tunnel view because you were literally on the hook like, I don't know, 10 minutes ago at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna wait and use oppression later. It's not exactly a fit. Oh, go suck a lemon, lady. Come on. I have one fucking hook. Give me a break. You think? I have iron grasp, but there's no freaking way I can do this. Go away. Man, you couldn't even give me one extra hook. She's not even dead on the hook. Come on. Oh, that messed it up my style. Messing up my rhythm. Go to a generator. There, you couldn't mess it up that time, Claudette, so go suck it. Nice job, guys. That's weird. It made like the motion twice. That's weird to me. Like it went off twice. Like they got 2 gens done at the exact same time. That's weird to me. Yeah, that's weird to me. We can get doors open. I didn't do very good this time. I haven't killed anybody. Oh my goodness, Mary, come on. Oh, it says something when you use chainsaw. Hold on. Oh, do I not have to hold it down once it's ready? Oh, I haven't been doing that. I've just been holding down the LT button. I guess I don't need to do that, now do I? Oh, a stupid thing runs out. Its power. It's great, but it's also shitty at the same time. Finally! Okay, woohoo. Party time. Bye. Bye. Okay. Bye. I had to do that. There was nothing else I could do about it. Bye. Get out and leave. Yeah, they're gonna go for the other door. That may wait. No, they're not. Are they? Go on. Get out. Bye. All right. Well, you know what? I tried, and that's the main thing. It didn't exactly work out. They did a good job. I can't be mad, obviously. Okay, bye, Claudette. Yeah, I'm just curious here. I'm gonna like load this up, and then okay. So then if I do that, it doesn't do anything. Oh, does that actually make it last longer? Holy shit! Maybe it does. Alright, let's try that again. No, and this stops it. Never mind. Well, I tried. I would have had a couple more hook saves if they hadn't blocked me. Oh well. That's not my best attempt at Leatherface, let's be real. You guys have seen me actually knock a bunch of people down with him and stuff, but I didn't kill anybody, so what a shitty round. I'm just sick of this stupid ass map. I really am. This is like the third time in a row I played on this map. Oh, it's frustrating. Thank you, Evie. I didn't do great though, but that's the way it is. I'm just tired right now of this game. I think I'm just like over this game. I tried. It just didn't exactly work out. Yeah, I'm kind of done with this game right now. Oh, jeez. All right. No, I tried, and well, it didn't really work out. I'm not great with Leatherface to begin with, you guys know that, but it was a try. Thank you, Ben. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. Thank you to Porgal, No Blues, Ruka, Cindy, and Traumatizationalized for the follows, guys. I appreciate that. But also thank you to guys just for being here and watching my stream. I appreciate that as well. It means a lot to me that you guys take the time to watch my streams. I'm not sure what I'll stream tomorrow night. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I did buy DLC for This War Is Mine, which is not supposed to be a very fun game, but it's supposed to be a good game. So I might stream that at some point on the channel. I have not decided yet. But yeah, it's like almost 3 in the morning for me, so I gotta get some sleep. But I appreciate you guys being here. Have an awesome one, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.